you?
What a time to start the stream. Right as you said that, the countdown timer happened.
Oh no.
That might be living on the internet from now on.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Time to start the stream. Oh, hang on. Nobody talk for a second. What a time to start the stream. Oh, thank the gods. It did not catch that. Right as you said that, the countdown timer happened.
I'm equal parts disappointed and pleased that it
Oh boy. Oh, hey, speaking of same parts disappointment, so I went online and I ordered some human body parts because, you know, I like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out that my saved address on this website is Fort Lee. So coming to the barracks was a human jawbone that had some teeth in it. And, yeah, I had to very frantically email the guy and be like, "Excuse me, sir, could you please don't?"
Fluger, you're the reason why I can't take trophies from the desert.
Yep. That was a conversation I had with the drill sergeant.
Keep in mind, I'm not in the army. I can get whatever the fuck I want.
So can I. I mean, I just have to have it. I just have to have it sent to. I just have to have it sent home.
So, I don't know if you remember this, Flavor, but I showed up to Fort Lee, right?
Yeah.
And I was waiting on a package. Well, the package I was waiting on never came. But a drill sergeant from my previous MOS sent me a package. And when I opened it, it was just a shit ton of fucking breast pump bags.
Aw. Kind of kinky shit you into there, friend.
He sent it to me. A drill sergeant sent that to me.
That I feel like that's sharp.
And now he's Delta Force, so...
Well, he did something right, mostly PT.
You Delta Force boys are a bunch of cowboys.
Dude was fucking insane. He would run like 7, 8, 9 miles at a 6-minute pace and would never break a sweat.
Good gods. That's
You're
like,
just
Drill Sergeant. That's like Drill Sergeant Perriman here. That dude.
Yeah.
That dude can fucking PT.
We did a ruck the other day. My NCOIC was like at the 12-minute walking pace with a 40-pound ruck.
Jesus.
I'm like, oh my god. And getting leave here is a pain in the ass.
Boy, what's that like?
About as hard as getting leave in Tradoc, actually.
Yeah, that scans. Hi, Bailey.
My NCOIC had a court order to go pick up his daughter, and the commander denied it.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well. All right, let's get this dog and pony show on the road. So, I'd like to thank Mahaffey and my brother Rob for joining us for this campaign. The only two that have shown up. Hang on. Oh, hey, Mahaffey, I'm going to turn up your audio a little bit. Because, Bailey says it's kind of hard to hear. What the fuck is that?
Good day, what is it?
Rob. Really happy I'm not doing screen capture. Hey,
yeah, that would make it way worse.
Mahaffey, go ahead and talk for me.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Bailey, is that better?
Dude.
Kind of hard to hear. What the fuck is that? That's an alien dildo.
You are correct, sir.
Really happy I'm not
I like the fact that it's called Ridley the Xenogon because they clearly can't use Xenomorph.
Mahaffey,
Not
go ahead and
sponsored.
talk for me.
I feel like you're definitely
Bailey, is that
sponsored by
better?
Bad Dragon.
I wish I was, honestly. That would mean that we get paid to do this.
Hey, look, Kale's decided he wants to get on his phone too.
Oh, that's neat. He's checking it out. Hi, Kale.
Not
All
that
right.
the sad part is I know his name is Caleb, but I've only known him as Kale for like 6 weeks. So.
I mean, the Xenogon is a great beginner's dildo with a textured pointed head and gradual taper with a significant bulge.
Okay, we really need to not a sponsor, boys and girls.
Not a sponsor. Boy, this video is going to get taken down quickly.
Yeah.
Please,
yeah.
please don't strike me down, Daddy YouTube. This is what I do to keep away spicy sadness. 4 minutes in, we've already talked about dilders. All right, so he said, clapping his hands once more. Thanks to Rob and Mahaffey for actually joining the stream. We had other people, but they have like jobs and familial obligations and stuff. Nerds. So, why don't you guys go ahead and introduce your characters for me, or well, for the people.
You want the backstory of that?
Yeah, just like if you want to do it first person, totally cool with that. If you just want to say my name is Jerry Bag of Donuts, I'm playing a warlock who has dicks for feet, like it's all your thing.
Hi, Jerry.
I think Burp
Okay,
can
we all
go
have-
first.
No. After the guy whose basically name is Smegma.
Also, I'm sending you guys the link so you can share it. Do with this as you will. Also, I made that.
I appreciate that it's literally the opposite of the Critical Role logo.
Yes.
Is it? I still have not watched Critical Role. I just thought the critical failure thing would be funny.
Please don't sue us.
Yeah, please don't sue me, Daddy Matt Mercer.
Damn, loses everything you've ever worked for.
Damn, that would suck.
I mean, I'd be more worried about No Mercy Percy. But
Oh no! One. That's no one.
No Mercy Percy?
I don't know what that is.
Oh no.
Is that another dildo?
That is not a dildo.
All right, introduce yourself, fucker, so we can get the
Alright.
show on the road.
My name is Smedric Bloodborne. I'm a barbarian. My life began high in the mountains, very cold. We always had to fight to survive. At the young, ripe age of 2 years old, I killed my own brother and ate him because we had no food. I was larger than him, so physically it was an easy challenge, although he was older. As I grew, I found that I had a temper, which I later learned to control and enter a rage. Later, this tended to bite me in the ass, as one time I was sitting at a tavern. This little man started talking to me. I lost my temper, and I violently bashed his fucking head in with my fists. Little fucker should have known better than to mess with somebody twice his size. But now I'm being arrested, so... hey.
All right. Rob, go ahead and introduce your character, please. I'm just getting my dice ready.
Sorry, I realized I... Sorry.
Is the tuberculosis part of your character?
It should be, right? Hello, my name is Baphomet. Hello there.
General Kenobi? Please don't strike me down, Disney, please.
God, first Critical Role, now Disney. What kind of just...
I'm pissing everyone off.
I am Bertramé Willowit, a feral variant tiefling bard. Petty thief, all-around gentleman prick, really. And I don't have a backstory because I didn't dig that far in, I'm sorry.
Damn it. Arian, V2.
Weak.
Arian does that shit all the time where he's like, make a backstory. I'm like, it's your fucking character. You do it.
Look, if I had been allowed to play Azrael, I would have had a fucking backstory like a mother, and you would have had to incorporate it into the story.
Yeah, that's cans. All
The
right.
best you're getting out of me is that I'm sort of just a dick.
All right. Well, here we go. All right. So this is The Island of the Ghosts, written by, PFC John Michael Pfluger during his internment here at lovely Fort Lee State Penitentiary.
Offensive as shit.
Shipped off to the afterlife. Chapter 1. The Island of the Ghosts is an island prison. The island has been used the last 10 years by King Agmonel, reigning lord, sorry, I don't know words, as a place to exile killers, thieves, captured spies. Though now, the new emperor, Martin V. Legras, has come to be the new Lord Regent with a whole new wave of political corruption. Political prisoners, suspected cutthroats, undesirable of the new king's liking. His idea of a pure nation led to false testimonies within families against one another. Brother turning against brother, fathers against sons, husband against wives. This sickness plagues the new kingdom, even as it crept forward into your lives. Perhaps you were heard questioning your faith, disobeyed a lawful order from the wandering chaplains, which was taken as a insult of some kind. Maybe you were caught with stolen property. Or the secret police simply had to fill a quota and you were wandering alone at night. Nevertheless, your reasoning. You've now been boarded on a prisoner ship, forced to watch as lower slaves row you towards your final destination. From your cell, you can hear shouting above deck, the repeating pulse of the water lapping against the ship's waterline. Heavy bearskin drums beating on, telling the slaves when to pull their oars. It drones into the night, and at early morning hours, creeping closer to a living hell. From your cramped two-man cells, jammed with 6 people, you can hear a call in a language of the king's acolytes. The beating of the drums stops, and you hear the slaves groan and murmur, rattling of rusted chains from their stretched movements. I forgot to mute my fucking Facebook. If you heard that ding, please don't let it break the moment. From down the hall, you hear the doors unlock and barking orders of acolytes. You hear the sound of a struggle down the hall. It's easy to notice. Heavy thuds and cracks of clubs can be heard, a harsh beating for those who disobey. A metallic clack, followed by cruel laughter. Minutes pass in agonizing silence as the footsteps return. Another beating ensues, and again they disappear. Until finally, they come to your cell. In the barred window of the heavy wooden door, you see a metal mask. No discernible facial features of the wearer appear. They unlock the wooden door to your cell and throw a catchpole around your neck, and pull you through the cramped prisoner barge to the top deck. Each step, the permeating reek of mildew and sweat enters your nose. You can taste the saltiness in the air. Or perhaps it's the sweat of the slaves. You were going to say something?
I was just making a noise like I was being jerked around, that's all.
Oh, okay. Taking the wooden steps above deck, you are greeted with a breath of air cooling your skin. Over the port side of the ship in the distance, you can see across the gray, cruel sea, black pillars of obsidian rising from the cold water. Aboard the ship, seal-hide tethers keep the foremast mounted. Overhead, the mast is tended by other sailors, or perhaps just more slaves. Men and women broken to the will of the new emperor. One of the acolytes, a high priest, turns from his colleagues and slowly makes his way down the gangplanks toward the 5 of you. Each step rings out with a heavy thud as his heel plate hitting the deck. A bundle of shining rings and bones jingle. You can notice carved runes on them as an unearthly tap as his approach. His mask is marked with jewels and links of silver around the faceplate. Above his right eyelid is a pair of jeweled ruby studs. At his hip hangs a ritual dagger and a fearsome bone-handled sword. He reaches behind him and draws out a parchment. By order of His Royal Highness, Lord Emperor Mardin Vey Legra, ruler of the Almerian people, son of the late Grand Master Tugara of the Green Water, speaker of the bright and almighty god Nokan, champion of the chosen people, archregent of the Northern Realms and master to her people, founder to the first Almerian University, lord of knowledge and tender of the Holy Forge, hereby find you guilty of treason and sedition. By his order you are banished to the lands of our most holy emperor and sentenced to be exiled to the island of the ghosts, never to return to...
Too many names.
Excuse you, I am talking!
You got too many names.
One of the acolytes from behind you, smacks you with a pole. I'm not even certain you felt it, to be honest.
Is that all? You can't hit me harder.
Excuse me, I'm still reading the parchment.
I don't care.
Ahem. By his order, you are banished from the lands of the Holy Emperor and sentenced to the island of the ghosts, never to be returned to your homeland. Now, you may elect to be cleansed of your sins and executed on the spot should you wish.
Never.
Alright, that's fair. What about you, tiefling?
What, execution or go to the island and live? That's the choices here?
I'm not certain I'd call it living, but yes.
So this is about a cake or death situation. I prefer cake myself. Give me a go,
This is not a fantasy cruise. You don't get to choose what you eat here. You eat the slop with the rest of the slaves.
I'll kill any one of you and eat you. I don't care.
Alright, so... Okay, but fine. You're both being thrown out here. That's what's happening now. He rolls up the parchment and puts it behind him and kind of swaggers around. One of the guards comes around and clasps a bronze bracelet on each of your wrists, and it feels a little tight, but it doesn't quite cut off circulation.
They got
On
one of those big enough for me?
yes, they're forged. It's a fantasy. Shut up. On the top of it, facing upward, there is a rounded purple gem on it that, as it clasps around your wrist, it glows powerfully. One of the guards clasps it around your wrists and says, "Don't try and pass the obelisks. This bracelet binds your soul to the island. Travel too far, and you will die 1,000 deaths. Good luck." The guards each have you stand up, and you turn around to the port side of the ship, and you can see across the sea, about 200 yards off, is your new home, the Island of the Ghosts. And from behind each of you, you are pushed overboard into the ocean. So,
They gonna make us swim
yeah, fuck you, you're a prisoner.
with our hands bound? This is fucked.
Well, I mean, Fitfo. You're familiar with Fitfo, right?
No.
Figure it the fuck out.
I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark and say we're about to roll some Constitution rolls.
Yep.
Yep.
Go ahead and make a con roll, friends.
Oh fuck. Well, it's a good thing I get +5 to that. So.
Yeah, I forgot to mention in my earlier texts that this was supposed to be standard array, and like 2 of you already made your characters, and I was like, it's fine, just have them roll. That'll be cool.
Oh yeah, I rolled and I got fucking set up. So.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
21.
All right.
Well.
12.
I rolled an 11 plus 1, so.
That still makes it. So, the 2 of you were shoved overboard, and immediately you can hear the drumming of the heavy on the ship again as the oars come out and begin rowing the ship further on down the shoreline. Both of you, after a struggle, you are able to swim below and get on a piece of coral and break your bindings and swim freely to the shore. As you get to the shore, you take a moment of your heaving breath and survey your surroundings. Behind you now is the horrid memory of your prison ship, but now, you are stuck between the ebbing tide of the gray sea. You shiver in the cold misery and taste the salt on your lips from the ocean. Your rag clothing sticks to you like a second layer of skin. The wind blows, sending a chill through your body. The beach is littered with small shells and driftwood. Down the shoreline, you see silhouettes of other prisoners washing ashore, scrambling to the tree line. Out in the ocean, however, behind you, you can see that there is thrashing in the water, and you hear a scream carried across the waves. A beast of some sort has taken hold of a helpless soul. 40 feet in front of you is the tree line, and in the distance you can see smoke rising from somewhere deep in the forests. What would you like to do?
Okay, so we are now unbound, but on a beach, essentially, correct?
Yep, you are unbound, unarmed, unarmored, and stuck on a beach.
Yeah.
Not that that matters for the barbar, but, you know.
That's mildly inconvenient for those of us who are not a bard.
I mean, I have big fists.
I have fist.
Is there anything around that can be utilized as a makeshift weapon until the proper ones are acquired or built, what have you?
Go ahead and roll a perception check to see if any driftwood, I guess, would be worth keeping. Just smack
Hey,
somebody
sorry.
with.
For the record, boys and girls, if you're smart, one of your skills will always be perception.
This tutorial brought to you by...
Can I make a strength check to just rip a branch off a tree and use it as a club?
Absolutely.
16.
16? You do find a decently sized club. Wow. Fuck me, I guess.
It was a 14 plus 6.
Yep. Oh, he's strong, boy. You walk up to one of the palm trees and just snap it in half, and you have a pretty good sized weapon stick now.
What did you roll? My god.
So my strength is +4, dexterity +2, constitution +3, intelligence +2, wisdom +2, charisma +1. And then I chose strength and constitution as my proficiency for saving throws, so I get +6 to strength and +5 to constitution.
Fuck. This is why I like standard array, because then I don't have a superhuman and then, Maurice.
Jeff, the god of biscuits.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy, this is gonna be rough.
Fine.
So Rob, you do find a small club-like tree branch.
Okay. Do I see or get any indication that there's some kind of settlement nearby or places I really probably ought not to go?
You
Well,
said there was smoke off in the distance.
You can make out that there is a thin wisp of smoke further into the forest.
We should go there.
Yeah, it probably is the best decision. So let's just go to them. Well,
This is
hang on.
gonna be some fucking Lord of the Flies shit.
You ever seen Escape from New York or Escape from LA?
No.
Oh well. All right, you're fucked. Because I have.
Yeah,
Is it? Go ahead, sorry.
this does have some. The setting has some similarities to those. Yes.
Is there any looking along the beach line? Is there anything that floated up from insert crash wreck gear or anything like that?
Not that hasn't already been picked clean by the vultures of the island.
All right. Well, I guess going to the.
Wait, he said palm trees. Does that mean there's coconuts?
Not that you've noticed on any of the trees. Again, it looks like the shores have been picked relatively clean of usable items.
Is there any limes in those?
No, there is not, and take 30 points of fuck you damage because I hate that song.
Oh, I'm dead, boys and girls. Peace.
All right, later. Mahaffey, it's all you now.
Ooh, a chunky boy gonna die.
All right, let's go to the wispy smoke of happiness and joy.
All right.
All right.
It's gonna be an island of like Pegasisters and bronies and some shit.
Oh god, that would be worse than what I wrote.
I just want to hit somebody hard enough that their head just separates from their body.
Didn't you do that in a campaign?
And, and I don't want to hit their head. I want to hit their body, and then their head falls.
Oh my gods.
Well,
Actually-
let's see if we can get let's see if we survive the first day. All right, we'll go from there.
That's true.
Goal 1, live.
Biggest effects. You begin walking through the forest, and the trees are relatively sparse at the beginning, but after the next 60 feet or so, you start getting into a very dense and thick jungle with all kinds of branches and brambles hanging off, and very much getting in the way. You find a game trail, and as you're walking, you can spot that there's a broken small animal trap along the trail. About to say, I would say, Mahaffey, go ahead and make a survival check for me.
Oh, I'm proficient in that.
Of course he is.
Hey, you
12.
me-
So you can see that this was broken by a person. This was not broken by a small animal. You also notice that there is some heavy steps on the ground, indicating that someone or someone's heavily armored were coming through here.
Can I tell their size?
Relatively medium-sized people, but there were two Larg boys, roughly about your height with them.
Ooh, 6'8" boys, huh? Or 7'8" boys, huh?
Just about.
Big boys. Now we have a fight on our hands.
heavily armed and presumably, I'm sorry, reverse that. Armored and potentially armed people, and you want to go picking a fight with them with a stick?
I can hit hard.
You know what, you do you. How broken is this trap? What are the components of the trap look like?
Yeah, is it like a figure 4 trap? Is it a fucking snare trap? What are we looking at?
It is a snare trap.
Hey, but that's broken.
So a couple of sticks and a rock, pretty much, and some twine.
Well,
Hey, I will take the trap, and if I can, and I'm not sure how we're going to make me roll this, I would like to make it a makeshift weapon, like a flail
a
of
sling?
sorts with the twine.
like a sling?
No. I'm gonna tie the fucking rope, the rock to the end, and I'm just gonna flail the fucking twine.
Alright.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom check.
Saving or just regular ass wisdom?
Just a regular ass wisdom check.
Oh god, if you're gonna let me have it 20, now is the time. Whoa!
Shit.
It literally went from 20 and then rolled over to 8
Shit.
for a grand total of 11.
Try as you might, you can't figure out exactly how you're going to tie the twine to your stick, or to your rock.
Damn it.
But I will let you have the components.
Cool. I'm not excited to do that.
Can I pick up rock to throw at people?
I can as rock.
I will say yes. There are some stones that there is a stone nearby that would be good for throwing and long distance whapping.
I'm gonna nail somebody.
Add items to backpack. Hang on, let me see if I can see if there's rock.
I don't know if rock is an item in D&D Beyond. I feel like it should be. Stone, maybe? How about brick?
Hang on. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. But in any case, go continue with what you're.
Small, very tiny cinder block.
Cleansing stone. Oh, I just need a fucking rock. How is rock just not a thing?
Are we gonna base my my weapon stick off of what are we basing that off of for damage?
For you, a two-handed club.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I guess I. What's up? What?
For you, Rob, can you guess? It's a one-handed club. To be fair, he broke off part of a fucking tree.
So basically a great club.
More or less.
We're just gonna add that item into my inventory. I need. Oh, you know what? That means I have to empty my inventory.
Yeah, both of you do.
Yeah, I have it in a separate column. Oh, they took everything. Cox, motherfucking.
So, nearby, roughly about 40 feet, maybe 50 feet away, you hear the snapping of twigs.
Can I make a stealth check? So
Yeah.
they don't see me? Cool.
If you
Also
want to.
proficient in that.
What? You're 7'8"!
I'm proficient in athletics, deception, intimidation, stealth, and survival.
Oh my ass.
Wait, I'm sorry. What happened? I missed everything I was just said.
Fucking 7'8" Giacomo here is gonna pull a sneaky boy.
16.
Wait, you're trying to stealth for whatever this insert snap noise was?
Yes, I am proficient in stealth.
You know what?
At 7'8".
Can I hide as well? At 5, 6, where the fuck I am.
Yeah, if Big Boy can hide, you could probably hide. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Ooh, that's
Don't.
That's a 3 plus 4 for 7.
Ooh.
You go and you stand in front of, you try and crouch behind this very small bush in front of the barbarian.
Just drawing attention to you.
Through the tree line up ahead, you can see about 7 people, very slowly moving, almost as if they're in a trance, moving through the trees. You can see that their weapons are very crudely made. It looks like their blades are mostly attached to heat-treated sticks. Very much, survivalist type weapons. Some of them are very jagged and sawtooth in manner, and they're not carrying them like soldiers would. They're dragging them along the floor line. And both of you can see that their armor is made out of wattled, very thick willow branches, making them move slowly. You can see that 2 of them are very, very tall. They're about 8 feet tall, and their weapons are actual weapons.
Of course, the big boys have fucking real weapons.
And presumably armor.
Nope.
Yeah.
You can see their armor is also it's more or less wood.
So where did they? So
There's 2 of them?
There's 2 about 8-foot boys, and then there's 5 normal-sized people.
Are they all? How are they together? Are they within?
They're a spread-out formation, kind of in a wedge.
Are they between 90 and 20 foot range?
They are about. They're about 50 feet from you. The closest one is 50 foot. The farthest one is about 70.
I throw rock.
No, hang on. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Hang on. I might have a thing for this. I may have an idea.
Alright. Let's hear what the bard has to say.
I want to see. Oh, okay. I would like to utilize prestidigitation
Mm-hmm.
to generate the smell of like something cooking, like some kind of food cooking.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to have it a little ways away from me, but still within range of something else I can do. So like within 60 foot of me.
Okay.
I want to try to clump them together. And then I have another thing that I'm going to do if this works. There is no roll for that whatsoever, by the way. It just creates.
Okay. What?
Oh shit! It's in 10 feet of me. Fuck, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna fly.
What if you can you cast it on an object?
Let me create one of the following effects. Cast a spell multiple times. You have to 3 if it's not instantaneous. No, I can't like cast it on a thing and send it outward. Fuck. All right, fine. Then I'm gonna have to do my main thing and then just hope they're all in range. I would like to cast sleep.
On a big boy, please.
No. It's a 20 foot sphere on a point of my choosing. So as long as they're all within that 20 feet, they're all gonna get affected by it. But then I have to roll for fun stuff. So.
They are all within about 20 feet of each other. They're in about a 20-foot wedge.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit sleep. I have to let's see the spell.
Hit the snooze button.
This spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures from 20 feet of the point you are choosing within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. So starting with creature with the lowest hit points, all the way up until I guess I roll around that number. Start each from the number. Yep. Okay. So hang on. I need to roll 5d8s. Where is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Roll.
Well, if they're stuck on this island and they're not getting a lot of food, hopefully their hit points are relatively low from like starving and shit.
Well, here we go. All right, John. So the grand total for that roll was 27.
That is what?
So from descending order. So the guy with the lowest hit points.
Mm-hmm.
What is his hit point count?
8.
He out.
Okay, so he's asleep. Hang on, I'm trying to open like a notepad or something so I can fuck this. But that's what God gave it to me for a reason. All right, so I went from 27. Oh, okay, so 27. So I still have 19 more points. So who's the next one lowest?
So the 5 normal-sized people, their hit points are 8.
You're gonna take
They're
out
all
3
8
of them.
Yep, 8 apiece.
Or you're gonna take out 2 of them.
-8. Nope, I knocked out. Hang on, fuck. I'm doing math here. I'm not good at it. -8, so that's.
Didn't you pay attention in school? Math will be really
2.
helpful one day, said the teacher.
So I knocked out 3 out of the lot.
Out of the 8.
3 out of 7.
Or 7, excuse me.
3 out of 7. So I mean, we're down to 4. They all literally just pass the fuck out. So as long as we don't, let me read the rest of it real fast. Unaffected minus. Here it is. Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or somebody uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. So until we interact with them, they're gonna fucking sleep, and that lasts for a minute. So we better do something fast.
That's 10 rounds, isn't it? A minute is 10 rounds.
Yeah, I think it's like 6 seconds is a round.
As a bonus action, enter rage for up to a minute, 10 rounds. Yeah, so a minute is 10 rounds.
So that is one of my 2 spell slots. One of my 2 level ones. So at least 3 of your guys are sleeping there, buddy boy.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And it sounds like all the humans that don't actually have weapons at that.
Well, not real weapons.
So we have the 2 chonky boys to take over, or take down, which I'm stealing a weapon from when we do.
I think that's both of us, but go on. You
Yeah.
think I'm gonna walk around with a fucking stick and a rock? Are you out of your mind?
You think you can pick up a weapon that an 8-foot guy is holding?
We don't know what the weapon is, so maybe.
Alright,
It might be.
I'll give you that one. I
So-
don't want to rage on these guys.
Well, not yet anyway. But all right, so
Yeah.
DM, you got what's going on now? They've fallen asleep.
So the three of those people, which are scattered throughout the back of the line of the wedge formation, you see them kind of stop and stumble a moment, and then fall and hit the forest floor. The two big boys keep walking forward for a few steps. The other ones turn around and immediately start going over to them, kind of just standing over them. They're not shaking them, they're not moving them, they're just staring at them. You can hear clicking coming from their little group, but it's just hearable to both of you as you can hear them clicking. The big boys turn around and start lumbering towards the fallen group.
Okay, so I can do sleep one more time, or I can hold it for another spell, which I might suggest doing.
I would hold it for another spell. I think the two of
Yeah.
us can take on 4.
Yeah, I think. Okay, so the other two guys, there were 7 altogether, so we knocked out 3. So there's 2 big guys and 2 little guys.
Yeah, which if I can hit with my rock, I could probably just kill one of them.
Well, the two, what are they, humans? What do they look like medically? Like, can we figure out like their race, species, whatever?
It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like they are slathered in mud and they have some twigs and branches growing out of their skin. Go ahead and make a investigation check for me.
Ah, shit.
Investigation. Oh, what? Did you not take that one?
I know, I did not take investigation.
That's okay.
Unfortunately.
What did you roll?
Yo,
14.
14.
6.
You stare at a tree in front of you, trying to figure out. Like, that's a big motherfucker. Rob, what did you roll now?
Can I rip this tree apart too?
14.
I can't do Wookiee noises. So, you kind of squint while you're crouched down there behind this really thin-looking bush, and it's very difficult to tell. As one of them turns around, he opens his hand, and you can see that there's twigs and leaves growing out from underneath of its fingernails, making them kind of jut out and break a little bit.
Purple mental image I now have.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wow.
But it's really hard to tell. They look like they're slathered in clay or mud.
Okay, then from my quote-unquote stealthy position, I'm gonna throw my rock and aim for one of the big guys, because they're all equally armored, right?
The big guys are much more heavily armored. They have much thicker branches and bits of tree holding them.
What are you thinking there, Smendrick? Do you think I should aim for one of the big guys, or say fuck it and go for one of the little guys that we know for sure we can take out quickly?
I would say take out the little guys quickly, because for me they're just gonna be like little fucking gnats, and just getting rid of them would be nice. Then I can focus on a big guy.
Getting rid of them would be nice.
Alright, so you know what? I will change my target
The
from
most
big guy to
polite
little guy.
genocide ever.
I will also try and throw a rock at a little guy.
Alright,
Okay.
so I know I have to roll for attack. What am I adding to that?
Well, if you're just
I don't-
yeeting a rock at somebody.
Well, there's not like a rock option in D&D beyond that I can just slap into my thing and roll with. So
I'll be polite. Let's make it a D6. Except for Chunkus Maximus, let's do a D8 in your case.
okay, so D6 for damage.
Yeah, for the
But
rock.
for the attack, what am I adding on? Strength, Dex.
Go ahead and make it your dexterity, because you're gonna you got to be accurate with a rock.
Alright.
Whoops, wrong thing. So I'm gonna use dexterity to.
17.
God damn!
Damage wise,
I rolled
7.
11.
All right, so both of you hit.
Okay, so I roll a 6 and he rolls an 8.
Yes.
I did
Just one.
7 damage.
Singular, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so damage is 2. Am I adding anything to that?
Nope.
Okay, so I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I
So
rolled a 7.
what?
How did you roll a 7 on it? Never mind, D8. Carry on.
Which of the
Yeah.
swamp angels are you guys throwing them at?
The 2 little guys. I'm rolling at one. He's hitting the other.
Okay. So both of you kind of look at each other like a pair of baseball pitchers, and like you nod at each other, you shake your heads no, and then you nod yes, and both of you fucking yeet your little rocks across the across the forest, and one of the swamp angels happens to look up and he catches the rock square in the eyeball. It pops out and you can see kind of a nice white gooey jelly fly out and strike the other ones. It screeches in agony and falls down holding its face. The other one turns and it gets bopped in the nose. And it more or less looks at you like you're punching a horse, where the horse... You don't know if the horse really noticed, but it definitely had a... Hang on a minute. What was that kind of a reaction? The big boys stop and turn.
Oh, wait.
And
No,
there's... What?
I was gonna say, did we get any bonuses because we're both hiding, so they wouldn't have seen it coming?
You may not have noticed I'm not a very good DM.
I just thought I mean...
That's a valid thing. Yeah, go ahead and add a d4 to each of your throws.
To each of our hits?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, hits or damage? No,
Hit,
hit again.
for your damage.
Oh, I just rolled a 4, so that guy just took 11 damage. He
Okay,
dead as
yep,
fuck.
I apologize. Let me go ahead and rewind that. I wish I was good at editing so I could cut out that part. Oh, I just bitch slapped my microphone, sorry. But no, the dude who got hit in the eyeball, no, his eye regenerates and the rock flies out of him, and then you see in slow motion as the rock hits him in the eyeball and his fucking head just explodes. Sending gore, viscera, and broken chunks of skull scattering amongst the woodland floor, and he falls down on the ground.
I would like to say I rolled better, but I rolled another 2. So
Okay.
4 damage altogether.
Well, good news. You actually hit the dude in the teeth this time, and it causes him to stumble, and he spits out bits of broken teeth and snarls at the tree line, trying to find out where you are, and you can see jagged, broken teeth inside of his maw now. The two big boys turn, and they let out a ear-piercing screech, and from their backs you can see broken bramble wings kind of expanding from them. Little bits of slimy moss kind of hanging off of each one.
I don't want to say I've got this, but compared to you, I've got this.
What if I just hit their wings so hard with my tree that they break?
You're welcome
Here's
to try.
Here's the problem. You gotta hit them in the air first.
Are they in the air?
No, but their wings are moving, and you can hear like the creaking of a heavy tree with each beating of their slow wings.
So how far away are they from me?
They're about 30 feet from, or 40 feet from you, excuse me.
Fuck,
Ooh,
so
that's
I
just
only
outside
have,
our range.
yeah, I only have 30 feet walking.
That's what I got. You know what? All right, here we go. Here's how we're gonna make this work. 'Cause as far as they know, there's only one sumbitch out there doing it.
True.
God,
So,
this is gonna be a horrible.
Are you gonna suggest that you play bait?
Yeah, because I can do a thing you can't.
That's true.
So I'm gonna stand up in a very dramatic aha kind of way. I will use prestidigitation to make a poof of smoke appear. It'd be like a ta-da.
Okay.
And then from my shoulders, because of how I like to curl my shit up, I'm gonna unhook my own wings, let them furl out from behind me, and just double birds as I'm flying backwards to get out of there.
So basically, when they start to fly past me, you want to just fucking whack them motherfuckers out of the sky.
I'm trying to drag them towards you because they're gonna be heavier, so they're gonna take a little longer to get up. So in theory, by the time they get to where I was, right in front of you, they should still be reasonably low enough that you can hit them.
All right, I'm down for this.
So I'm gonna at an elevation of let's say I got 30 flight speed, so say a 30-degree angle or a 25-degree angle flying backwards into the air until I hit 30 feet, which I guess will be just near the top of the tree line.
Yeah, you're gonna be like 10 feet in the air, mathematically wise, which you're not good at. You said.
Well, gentlemen, I believe now is the time to roll for initiative. Clickety clackety, you're about to get attackety.
That's right.
8.
There's an addition. Wow.
Yeah, shitty roll.
Oh, yeah. You want to talk shitty roll? How about our first? John, do you have? Do you still have the button?
I don't. For some reason, the app on my phone died.
Okay. Well, do you want to pull up one that just says, you know?
Yeah, hang on. I got you.
You need to have one that's great and one that sucks.
Honestly, I was thinking about that, and I really wish I had a soundboard so I could play it. But I do have one for bad things. I'm gonna work on that with my OBS stream stuff.
Because I just rolled a natural 1 plus 2 is 3.
I mean, nat 1 is a nat 1 is a nat 1, man. Like, you can dress it however you want.
Hang on, let me see
Yeah.
if soundboard.
Oh yeah, I forgot to. Ooh, I forgot to add that. So I actually rolled a 10.
All right, well that's not terrible.
8 plus 2.
So I'm at the tail end of the lineup. Oh god, I'm at the tail end of the lineup.
You are the fucking end of the lineup. But you're also far enough away that hopefully I can just tank the damage and you can come back later.
Hang on, John. I've got you. I've taken care of you.
Yeah?
I've taken care of you, brother.
Yeah, you got it?
I'm sending you a link. Which I don't know why it added to the general as opposed to
I don't know either, but alright.
sending it to you, but that's fine. So we'll just click that.
I will try and figure that out for next time. Alright, so I'm actually going to take a page out of Mahaffey's book because I like the way he did it when he was running a D&D campaign. My only time playing a paladin. And then... Oh boy!
This should be good.
Alright, so the big boys are going first.
Fuck.
You hear a very large creak as their wings kind of expand and move behind them, trying to get some power underneath of them, and you can feel gusts of wind kind of pushing you back a little bit. You can feel these are very powerful wings. They walk forward and they are laser focused on Bartholomew. So as they are crawling, or as they are very slowly moving forward, you can get the sense that there's a very unearthly feel about these creations. But as they come forward, one of them reaches back into what looks like its skin and pulls out a very long spear, and he yeets that shit at Bartholomew as he's flying.
Oh no.
That is a 2, so that misses. The spear flies way off. He's just unable to get his view on, where Bartholomew went flying.
The lavender purple guy is blending into the green of the trees. Perfect.
So look, dude.
Gray.
It'll make sense later, I promise. He said, hoping. The second one lets out a screech, and the trees around him begin bending inward. And Bartholomew, as you are flying, the trees around you begin bending towards them as well. Yeah, go ahead and make a dexterity check for me.
So since I am technically still hidden, am I gonna get a what is that roll called? Like a reaction roll against them?
Oh,
Yes.
you mean a attack of opportunity?
Yeah, opportunity.
It's when they're disengaging.
Oh.
Since you were never engaged, I don't think
Yeah.
it would apply.
They're also not close enough for you to hit. They're about 15 feet from you now.
I rolled I went from a 1 to a 19 for a total of 21.
Fantastic. For you, at
Okay.
least. You're able to quickly look behind you and dodge out of the way as the trees begin bending to the point that the roots are being ripped up, and you can see the ground just giving in the resistance as the trees are just falling now. Which brings us to Mahaffey. It is your turn.
I'm thinking. Because you said they're 15 feet away? They didn't fly that far? What the fuck?
No, they didn't fly. They just walked with their wings kind of beating behind them.
Oh yeah. 'Cause-
These guys can fly.
Can they though? Or do they just have wings? I mean...
Well, that's what I mean. Like, so what you guys know is the German cockroach has wings, but they're vestigial. They don't operate. They just exist.
Right. So, and
So
these guys
might be
being
way.
as... These guys might be as big as me, because I'm almost 8 feet tall and almost 400 pounds. So... they might not be able to fly at all.
Lord,
Oh,
he thick.
These might be some kind of earth elemental.
Maybe.
But anyways,
So-
I'm 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, I'm still on the ground,
I'm still in the air.
somehow not being destroyed by all these falling trees.
I would say the trees closer to you aren't falling; they're just being pulled towards them.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to I'm gonna
How-
move towards
say, how-
them.
How far are they in reference to Smendrick?
15 feet.
Okay.
So your boy gonna be moving towards them.
I don't have anything to really like help you.
Basically all I do is my reaction if I have to. Or I guess I can rage if I need to. So yeah, I'm gonna run towards these guys, and whichever one is on the right as I run towards them, I'm going to double grab my wood shaft, and
Hot.
I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna baseball swing at this motherfucker's like side region. So hopefully I can hit his wing and his arm and his ribs all in one swing.
Okay. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
Let's see. Yes, 22.
Good news. You run up and you do happen to catch them off guard because they were more laser focused on the flying purple man, the flying purple people eater, and you're able to grab your shaft with both hands and swing it mightily into the side of the creature, and it does crack against him.
All right, so roll for damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like that sound.
Yeah, because I rolled a 22, and he's like, yeah.
Go ahead and roll for damage. 5?
5.
That was underwhelming.
Wait.
Yeah,
What is he rolling for damage? Oh no, never mind. That we answered that. Carry on.
Yeah.
D8 bludgeoning.
So you can see the other tree bits and pieces, the roots growing alongside of the side of this creature, all crack and break and bend inward as you strike him, and you can see that several vines have started growing and attaching themselves onto your club.
So I'm going to lose my club, it seems like. Okay. This is gonna suck.
Oh, we still got the 2 little guys to go. Well, no, I'm sorry. We have the 1 little guy to go who's halfway dead.
Yeah,
Assuming-
he's pretty dazed.
But
Yeah.
assuming they all have 8 health points anyway.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
I'm assuming anyway that Sparky's up next, and then me because I literally rolled a 1.
Well, you are correct. The smaller of these swamp angels kind of gets to his feet and is hunched over because his fucking head hurts. 2 of the other swamp angels, or hang on a sec. Yeah, no, that math adds up. Okay.
So the other 3 are still sleeping.
Yeah, the other 3 are still sleeping. The small boy kind of gets up and he's spitting out bits of broken teeth and gobfuls of blood. And he looks up and he happens to see the big old barbar. And he runs up with his sawtooth short sword and goes to swing it at your leg. That is a 12. What is your...
Well, since I don't.
Oh, yeah, you don't have armor. Never mind.
So I don't know what my natural AC is.
And what are you, Goliath?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Let's say I'm pretty sure it's 10 or 11, maybe.
Looking.
Things I should have thought to ask before starting for 500, Alex.
Hang on, I'm getting there. Where's Goliath? That's Lineage, ASMR, Changeling, Gerbold. Goliath, there you are. I have all the races, sorry. It's a pain in the ass.
All the races.
Racial traits. Vital stats.
Alright, since it doesn't want to just give it to me, we're just gonna make a Goliath real quick with no armor.
I have +2 natural armor, according to this, which is a D&D wiki.
Yeah. We're just trying to figure out what the fuck what it is.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Hang on. Be like, just standard shit. Don't care for a name. Yep, great. All the content. That's wonderful. So I'm gonna take a wild stab. Are you using D&D Beyond, or what is it you're using?
D&D Beyond.
Okay, so if you actually go into your okay, are you doing the original Goliath or are you doing the newer one?
I didn't realize there was a difference between the two.
Well, they did just have an extra thing.
Yeah, they just released a new. Alright, so I'm just gonna roll with the idea that you used the original.
Yeah, probably, because I didn't know that there was anyone. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
Mordekainen's just came out, so they update. Who gives a shit about the proficiencies? Yep, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. None of this really matters either, except for your armor.
I'm checking the Forgotten Realms.
Make it sound like go. Yep, yep, yep. Not that the background matters any. Next, view character sheet. Your natural AC should be a 12 according to this.
Nice. And then I get +2 because of whatever the thing said.
Yep.
So I believe that only operates when you're wearing armor. While not
Ah.
wearing armor, your AC equals 10 plus your Dex modifier plus your Con modifier.
Plus my Constitution modifier?
Your Dexterity and your Constitution modifier both are added to that.
Oh, well, my
Jesus.
Dexterity modifier is 2, my Constitution modifier is 3, so 10 plus those is 15.
Fuck me. All right.
Jesus Christ, I am a walking tank.
Yeah, you are. Wow, you're living up to the fucking stereotype. The little man runs up and he swings at your leg and it connects, but the branch just breaks and little bits of jagged metal go flying. It didn't. You barely even noticed it. He just
Fucking
looks really
mad.
concerned and then takes this time to run away.
So he's disengaging.
Yeah.
He would be
Ah.
disengaging, so he would.
Would you
get
like
attack
to give him
opportunity.
a whapping?
I would like to, yeah, I would like to flap it. Just fucking punch him in the back of his skull.
No, you gotta do like the bop on the top of the head, kind of like Tom and Jerry sort of shit.
Oh, where they grabs him with around the throat, and just fucking
I
smacks him with his hand.
I see more of like Fezzik from Princess Bride and he just bonks him on the head.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take my chonky fist and just fucking beat the top of his head in. What is my fist damage? Because I was looking at that.
It's
Things I say in the bedroom for 300.
So, yeah, unarmed strike is what you're looking for.
Yeah, how much? How is that?
How chunky? How chunky is it?
I mean, the damage is.
Oh, he's thick.
I mean, the damage rolled 2. So, but if you get a 20, it's double. So, and that would be fucking amazing because that means he dies.
So, your melee attacks, you are always proficient with your unarmed attacks, which deal 1 plus your strength modifier. This motherfucker's dead if I connect, because my strength modifier is +6.
Oh, there you go. Do it.
So yeah, I'm gonna bap this motherfucker with my fist. What am I rolling to connect on this? Just fucking strength, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, you should roll just roll a d20.
Yeah, nat 20 +6.
Oh!
Shit.
Yeah, no. This
Did
guy's
you
dead.
just fucking...
Holy fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, nat 20 +6 for connection, and then 7 damage for that.
So as the little man begins running away, you take a step forward and you just give him a good old bonk on the head, a bonk on the noggin, a slap on the noodle, and yeah, as you bonk him, his legs break outwards and he just crumples onto the ground, and he is dead.
Hang on. I have a picture for this. I had to find it real quick, but I have a picture.
Of
for this.
course, Rob has a fucking meme for this.
It's not a meme. It's a thing that happened in a manga. Shut up.
Get your Japanime bullshit out of here.
So okay, so now we've killed 2, so now we're down to 1.
No, you still have the 2 big boys.
I'm sorry, you're
Love
correct.
the two.
Yeah,
I
3...
got a question.
Yeah.
Why does my fist do more damage than anything else?
Because... Shut up.
So that noble that I killed in the tavern, he was very much dead because I raged on that.
Yep, he did. He definitely did.
Because when I rage, I get +2 melee damage to everything.
There we
Well,
go.
alright. So you bonk. He bonk hard.
That's basically what just happened.
And, oh, fuck me. Alright, well, Rob, it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm in the air, surrounded by trees, but I've dodged the trees. The one that he smacked the shit out of, is that looking like... How not fucked up is that thing looking?
Not fucked up. What do you mean?
Like, what sort of, like... First of all, you did damage to that thing, right?
He did.
Yes, 7.
Okay, and that thing is, like, laughing still? Essentially?
No one's laughing. You mean the big boy?
Yes.
Yeah, the big boy's not laughing. He just...
Yeah, but he's basically not taking damage by his reaction.
I mean, he's hurting. But, like, you can see that the brambles and the trees, the roots cracked.
Okay, you know what? Then here's what I'll do. I will target the non-injured one, so the one that hasn't been hit yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to utilize Dissonant Whispers.
What does that do?
Because he's within 60 feet of me. I whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of my choice within range can hear, racking it in terrible pain. Target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if able, to move as far as its speed allows away from me. Creature does not move into obviously dangerous ground such as fire or a pit. On successful save, the target only takes half as much damage and does not move away.
Okay.
A deaf creature will obviously succeed the save.
Okay.
First of all, can this thing hear?
Yes, it can.
Cool, great. Alright, so you need to roll 13 or better.
Okay. No.
No meaning you're not doing it, or no as in it didn't save itself?
I don't think it saved itself. It rolled a 9.
Oh, yeah, no, you didn't. Alright, so roll for damage.
Okay. Go ahead.
It takes 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage?
Correct.
Okay, so you
That's
all
my
hear the
last
fascinating
one.
sound of nothing as the big boy grabs the sides of its head, and you can see that the sharpened sticks growing from its fingernails begin clawing into its own scalp, and it pulls away chunks of skin as it turns and begins sprinting through the trees, its wings slapping into different trees and eventually just completely breaking off and falling and withering away.
I did good. Tell me
You did do good. You did more damage than I did.
And made it run away. It's great. I mean, I can't do that again because I've now used both my spell slots. But, you know.
The last of the big boy, it grabs your tree branch and squoزes it as hard as it possibly can, and the limb just shatters and splinters off into a couple dozen pieces, and its wings rise up and flap as it takes off into the skies
My stick.
and disappears.
Oh, wait, he disengaged?
Yes.
So then he gets another check opportunity.
Yeah, so, I'm going to attempt to grab this fucker's leg and rip it off as he takes flight.
You know what?
Okay.
I will utilize a bardic inspiration to give to him.
Okay.
So, just because I'm sure you don't know, Smegma. Sorry, Smedic. What the fuck is your name?
Smendrick.
I'm looking at a different screen. I'm sorry, I'm looking at a different screen. I can't remember your fucking name. As a bonus action, a creature other than myself within 60 feet that you can hear gains an inspiration die 1d6 for 10 minutes. You can add it on to an ability check, attack roll, or a saving throw. And this can be added after you see the throw, but not before you know the outcome.
Okay, so if I roll my d20 for hit and I don't like it, I can add the d6.
Correct.
Alright. But can I add the d6 to damage?
No, it's just the attack roll. Yeah, it's just the attack roll, ability check, or saving. So it won't go to damage.
So with those two, I am at 14.
All right. So the creature flaps its mighty wings and begins to take off, and you reach up and grab its ankle, and you kind of feel yourself tugged up off of the ground by about 9 feet. And you can feel its hip dislocate, and slowly you can feel the flesh and tendons begin to separate string by string as it rips off, and you fall down to the ground. And as you're laying there, you kind of take a moment of, what moments in my life led me here? And you are now holding...
That fall.
You're going to take...
Well, you said 9 feet, and I'm 8 feet.
Yeah,
tall,
no,
so
you're
that's
fine. You get a bump on your butt. Like, that's about it.
Yeah, and I ripped the dude's leg off. So.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's cool.
On a side note, the 3 sleepy boys are awakened by your thud on the ground, and they kind of take a look around, and then fuck off and start running.
Fair.
Is it worth? I can't stop. The closest I can get to stopping them is like flying over there and killing them. You would have to like run to catch up,
Yeah, and I'm on my ass, so I'd have to stand up first.
and which means you lose half your movement.
Yeah. But if we let them go, they're gonna probably fucking lone survivor our asses, and they're gonna go get help.
By that point, we should be long gone, though. I mean,
That's
Can-
true.
all right. So you know, I will. I say let them go. I mean, they're far enough away. They're getting a head start anyway, and we don't have the armaments to deal with that particular problem right now.
That is true.
I for one, can't believe I'm saying this. I need a long rest to get my spell slots back. So
Yeah. All right.
I've used both the ones that really matter. I can't heal you if that comes to be a thing right now.
Well,
Yeah.
as you both reconvene and you're meeting back up and taking stock of essentially what just happened, the leg that you've ripped off of the giant and the bodies laying around of the dead peoples, you can see that their armor is withering away, if not completely withered away. The leg that you ripped off belonged to a human.
Wait, what?
So there's some kind of enchantment or something going on where it's turning them into some kind of elementals.
Yeah.
So the armor is no good. What did they have?
Did they drop weapons?
Did they drop anything? Fuck the weapons. I mean, weapons are important, yes, but
Honestly, not that you're able to see. Like, the one whose head exploded is just a decapitated body laying there of a human with different ink marks all over its body.
So my question now is going to be, because earlier they said the bracelet says that our souls are bound to the island. Is that the spell that we could possibly be under now? Are we gonna become these things?
I'm sorry, are you asking me? Are you asking God?
Yes, I'm asking God. I guess this would be because
That would
the
be- if you were to be checking, it'd be an arcana.
well, I have fucking none of that. So
You know what? For giggles, I'd like to take a studying a moment of my own bracers to
Mhm.
see if I can register what the fuck they're really meant for.
Okay.
yeah,
Apart from keeping us here.
So it looks like your bracelets on the bronze cuff of it, between your wrist and your hand. You can see very small runic markings along all of it.
On top of being fashionably fabulous.
Yeah, absolutely. It's totally fabulous, girlfriend. You can't quite make out what the runic inscription is, but you do feel as though you are tethered to this island. And I should note, your dead friends around you, they are not wearing the bracelets.
Okay, so the bracers
Okay.
are irrelevant to them. But I speak common and infernal, just throwing that out there for making sense.
Yeah.
I speak common and giant.
Yeah, I actually should write that down. Hang on.
Well, I
Go ahead
sent
and
the link
continue.
to the character. I sent the link to the character.
You did, but it's always the language that bites me in the nuts. Every time.
Okay, so.
Okay, that's good.
All right, but there's no like weapons or armor of value / use to either one of us. They literally just disintegrated with their remains.
More or less, yes. There's a couple of broken iron chunks around from where that one tried to hit Smendrick in the leg.
Yeah, but that thing shattered. That was destroyed anyway. So.
It did. All that's left is the iron chunks. While you all are laying there, you do become aware that there's someone else in the forest moving towards you, limping.
I need to break another tree. I
You
need
sure you don't
another
want to just
stick.
use the severed human leg?
I mean, that'd be funnier. That is a much bigger intimidation move, man. If you're just walking around with a fucking leg.
Yeah, I'll use the leg. Is there still flesh and stuff? Like
There is.
Is the knee gonna just dislocate and part of my leg is just gonna go flying?
It
or
might. You could throw it like a fucking boomerang for all I care.
It bends his leg, throws it. Fucking yeah. Now we're getting back into fucking my D&D campaign
Yeah.
with Harper.
With Harper's fucking skelly man.
Yeah. So can we make a perception check to see what's coming towards us? I guess.
Absolutely.
I'd like
Alright.
to stealth and hide like a motherfucker.
I'm sitting on my ass and I'm tall, so I don't really care. He said he's limping. We know that much for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Hi,
he
Divox.
is- He is wounded, so fuck it, yeah.
All right, perception. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, 7.
Well, there's someone moving towards you.
Can't tell size or anything.
From here, he looks small, but as he gets closer, he gets bigger.
It's a weird little gnome.
It's actually about a medium-sized person, a normal human size.
Okay,
I'm
so he's
go-
like.
I would
6
like
foot.
I would like to stealth behind a tree where he's clearly going to be coming towards, and then wait until he gets just past me to potentially hit him over the head with a club fight.
Go ahead and make a perception check or a stealth check. Excuse me.
I love my giblet dice. They're so much fun. 18 for a total of 22.
Okay, so you are able to quickly scurry behind a tree and pull your wings in and hide there. Like, never mind, you weren't there for that, so I can't use that analogy or description.
So my wings, by the way, almost forgot to mention. Sorry. When I go to conceal them, they furl up underneath my arms and basically hook into my collarbones,
Oh, neat.
and then
That's
hang
cool.
kind of. Well, I was thinking like Gargoyles, Goliath kind of thing, where it just cape over, but I kind of like the idea of like really concealing.
That makes
I
sense.
like
If I have
that.
wings. You know.
So can I just lay down and hide in the brush?
That's
I'm
some
not-
draw.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
I'm
That is-
already sitting down, so I might as well just lay out.
That is some Vox Machina grog shit right there, if I've ever heard it.
I don't know what that is.
I
12.
What is grog? I mean, I know what grog is, but
a Goliath barbarian.
well, that's convenient.
with an
Um,
intelligence up to
You
like
said you hit a
8.
12?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get down and kind of like you see those spiders that like wiggle their sweet little asses into the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just sit there and you wiggle or vibrate and just sink a little lower, like a centimeter into the mud.
Can I make some, like it would have been smarter for you to like pull one of the bodies on top of you, and then just lay there like you're dead.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
but the-
make a joke. 'Cause,
The body's disintegrated.
well, the bodies are still there, just their armor disintegrated.
The armor
Oh.
and tree life disintegrated. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I misunderstood that, but yeah,
Okay,
you're right.
my
That probably
apologies.
would have been smarter.
Well,
Damn it, Bailey!
Janet.
You now give me an idea for a character. I hate you.
so you both are sitting there stealthily watching this person approach you, and you can see that he's kind of finely dressed for being on a prison island. You can see that his clothing is made of a black, almost hemp kind of pattern. It crosses in front of him, kind of like a robe, more or less. Hanging at his side is the sheath of a broadsword, which is in his hand, and he walks towards you, which you can see is made out of wood.
Nice.
He takes a step forward and kind of looks around, his hair kind of moving in the breeze. If you're here for a fight, you've got it. Although, he says, tapping his wooden leg, I would much rather we not do that. I would very much like some tea.
Can I just stand straight up and do intimidation?
You can certainly try.
Oh, cool. Well, I am proficient in intimidation, and I'm carrying a leg.
I would. Is this yours?
Oh shit! Yeah, might as well ask that. Fucking. All right, so I stand up, and intimidation check goes off of charisma, which unfortunately my charisma is low.
Fuck.
Oh, 19 plus 3, so 22.
The man stops for a moment, and you can see that there is genuine concern in his eyes as he takes a hobble back. Well, that's downright unsettling. I was gonna invite you to our camp, which is just up the way. Would you like some tea? He's pointing with his sword.
Without using any like flash or no, you know what? Fuck it. No, I won't. I'm gonna just wrap my arm around his shoulder like I've just always been his buddy forever.
I'm gonna ask him if the leg is his.
No, it is not. I lost my leg 20 years ago. Had the wooden leg before I got here.
I would love some tea, and I would like to try to pick his pockets for anything about it.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
I told you, I am a fucking please let me 20 this shit. Oh! So an unnatural 20. 16 plus 4.
You are able to pull out a, what looks like a copper chain of some kind. Like, it's an old piece. It's got some patina on there, and it's kind of gross looking, to be honest.
Hey, that's fine. I'm sure we can use this for something.
All right.
Let's see if this exists in fucking D&D Beyond.
Go ahead and add,
Just chain.
a foot-long copper chain. It looks like part of a necklace.
Well, it's gonna have to be a 10-foot piece of chain because it's the only thing that exists.
It is not 10 foot. It is absolutely not 10 foot.
It's what's gonna have to work for this purpose.
Just divide that by 10.
Exactly. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, let's go. You all must be some of the new exiles, I take it.
Oh, I'm afraid so, darling. I have no idea what's going on. We were just attacked by these mudded human things. Excuse me a moment. My dog is growling.
Is the boy okay? Did he see a kitty cat?
So,
Sorry.
John,
Yes.
a couple things that you need to know about my character. So my personality traits. I don't pay attention to the risks, never tell me the odds, and I always have a plan for what to do, even when things go wrong. But my flaw is, if there's a plan, I'll forget it. If I don't forget it, I ignore it.
You're gonna be a fucking treat, let me tell you.
Oh, and I'm chaotic good, or chaotic neutral. So, yeah, I like to have a plan, but fuck the plan.
Dark gods.
My ideal is chains are meant to be broken, as are those who forge them.
All right.
This bracelet thing on my wrist is kind of fucking bullshit.
I mean, I agree. That's why you should probably try and follow the story to get it off. Of course, you may not remember the story, or you won't listen to the story. You being your character. Hello?
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Bartholomew can constantly remind me.
Heard this already.
Bartholomew.
How do you say your name? Is it Bartholomew?
Baphomet.
Bartholomew. Ah, close enough. So yeah, something you need to know about me, Bartholomew, is I always have a plan for what to do when things go wrong. But my flaw is, if there's a plan, I'll forget it. If I don't forget it, I'll ignore it. So
That sounds like a fucking. That sounds like a goddamn barbarian murderer.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you all begin. Do you want to follow this old man to his camp?
I
Well,
will.
if he's offering good tea, then yes.
I say as I lumber behind them.
So, he puts his sword back in his sheath, and you can see it's actually a well-made sword. And he takes it off of his belt and uses it as a cane to get through the forest.
You're offering my club.
You can see that the man is wearing a tattered silk outfit. Clearly, at one point, this man was a soldier. His gray hair is tied into a top knot at the back of his head, and he has the beginnings of a beard growing through. It just looks like he hasn't shaved in a few days. Strips of his outfit are hanging from his sleeves, so it's a little tattered. Along the way to his camp, the man points at a snare trap, and there's a dead rabbit hanging into it. He looks at you, Bartholomew, and says, "Excuse me, would you mind grabbing dinner?"
No, most certainly. I'd sure to do so, and I'm just gonna take it off. Make sure it'll like snap before I take it.
Oh, he did. It's a suffocation trap.
Oh, well, yeah. That's fine. Underneath the sleeves in that far left corner over there. Yep,
Where are
should
we
go.
going?
We're going to this man's camp, darling. Oh, do you pay no attention?
I forget the plan.
Well, honestly, I'm very surprised to see anyone here. It's been months since anyone was dropped in this side of the island. Most of the time, they're dropped off on the western side. Between the dragon and the swamp angels and the other gangs, barely anyone gets that far inland.
Is that what those tree creature things were?
Swamp angels, yes. They were here. They used to be slaves to the giants that lived here, but they've evolved and now they worship some dragon on the other side of the island.
Excuse me. You said giants.
Yes.
Are they still around?
No, they've gone extinct a very long time. Although they are needed for some things for us to get off of the island.
Is there runes?
Ruins? You mean?
Runes, languages written down?
Not that we've ever found. We found... Why don't you come into the camp? As you all are sitting there, the scent of fire touches your nostrils, you're overstepping fallen trees. The crunch of twigs, leaves, and mushroom caps beneath your footsteps slips away into obscurity. A large net slung between two trees drops down, revealing a very, very poorly made shantytown. Driftwood shacks and lean-tos. The area is cordoned off by sharpened sticks behind netted foliage, and more spikes to give the illusion of natural forestry walls. Gathered around a pitifully small campfire is a group of clearly underfed exiles. Minuscule portions of fish are drying next to what probably should be a smokehouse. There's sparse vegetable gardens growing in patchable gardens throughout the compound. Above the treetops in shrouded covers, you can see that there are people watching the horizon with shoddily made bows. And you can see that there can't be more than 17 people in this group. There's 4 women and 3 children sitting around the campfire. The rest look too wounded to hold off any real attack.
Send children here?
They send anyone here, long as the secret police make their quotas.
Plus,
This is out fucking landish.
Smedrick, let's be honest. If you're on an island without to do, what else are you going to do besides fuck?
Oh no, they weren't made here. They were sent here.
No, that's rather prison.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
points
think
at...
any female here could take me anyway.
Well, this turned into a weird kink.
We're going to revisit this never.
The old man hobbles underneath of a shoddy cabana and moves a rickety chair before lowering himself onto his stool. He motions at one of the other exiles, who brings up a cast iron teapot and several wooden cups, and the exile pours them and bows and then walks away.
Frumpy woman was very strange.
So, what do you all know about the Island of the Ghosts?
Well, I know about the tree creatures.
Swamp Angels, one of the gangs that lives here.
Smack them with tree, I did.
Yes, that's not recommended. They tend to grow stronger with wood and stone and anything natural, really.
I smashed one skull in
Yes, I saw one's head was completely removed. How did you do that without a blade?
with my fist. I grabbed him by the throat and I clonked him on the head.
Ah. Well, let me tell you a story. Look around this camp. You'll see there's less than 20 of us now.
Nope, fuck me then.
2 weeks ago, there was more than 100 of us. We found stories and understood a legend that at Grosham Larn, the keep of the giants, that there was a relic that could be used to break these shackles. And he raises up his hand and shows that he has a very old-looking copper circlet around his hand, or around his wrist.
How long have you been here?
15 years.
Jesus fuck. Well, I speak giant.
That'll be nice if any giants come around.
I heard rumors some 40 years ago, some explorers or some such said they saw one. So Something about a shadow between the stones. Although it did catch fire once, apparently.
Yes, well, there's a lot of plants nearby the keep that, whoo boy, they're hallucinogenic.
Hallucinogenic, you say?
Yes. We lost about 10 of my people through those. The hallucinations can be vicious. They ran off into the trees and they were eaten by that dragon on the western side of the island. So we fled into the keep. Inside, bit by bit, people were killed by traps, stone golems, burns beyond recognition.
Which does somehow remind me here. Which side of the island are we on exactly?
You're on
You
the
said the west.
you're on the eastern side of the island right now.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so we're nowhere near. What was it called? Kaiven Shua? I believe is the place that I heard of.
Oh, Kaiven Shora. The swamps. No, you're not. But
Those creatures, were they from?
yes, the swamp angels. At Kaiven Shora, there's a lot of them. There's more than we can count.
Yes, according to the old tales, that even the giants wouldn't dare to go down that far.
Yes, it's where their slaves ran away to, and then they started worshipping the dragon, and well, it said the dragon was able to eat the giants within a single bite, not even chew them.
How kinky.
Well,
He liked to have his mouth full.
that dragon is never full. We've never gone close to them, but we have seen the executions of them summoning the dragon out of the water and watching it devour poor prisoners. Or some are just dragged below the surface and they're gone. But the important thing is, while we were in the keep, while my men were trying to hold a perimeter, he reaches into his coat and he shifts around and he can't seem to find his... Oh gods, I seem to have lost it. It's a chain that'll help us get out of here. It's all part of the amulet of the Giant King.
The amulet of the Giant King.
Yes.
Exiled Rakoth? Didn't he incinerate himself or some such?
Well, yes. Galdral Koth did accidentally incinerate himself and sterilize the other giants. Oh, hey, a wild Aleph has appeared.
Hello.
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 Welcome. Welcome, adventurer.
Oh, thank you.
I was hoping you'd bring that in far more organically than you did.
I mean, honestly, you all just got to the prison camp. Like, this is the best way to bring him in. A third adventurer joins the party. Sorry.
A fourth Nog joins. Sorry.
What?
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 All right.
Oh look, who is that young man over there?
Oh, wait, that's Aleph of Johannesburg. Please introduce yourself. I gave you such a smooth introduction.
Hello. My name is Aleph of Johannesburg, a little play on my name, Caleb Jansen. My character is nobody, actually. Just like literally nobody. Since I work at Chick-fil-A, I am making a funny play on my character, and he is the followers of Kathy, a part of the followers of Kathy, who invented the slow food, not the fast food, the slow food restaurant of, where did I have it? I had the whole thing right here.
Send it to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where my bio is.
I have his character sheet too.
Yeah.
It is. It's not special.
Yeah. Actually, where is it? I'm on D&D Beyond. Where?
Hang on.
I had a funny name for Chick-fil-A, but I'm just gonna say Chick-fil-A just to pass the time.
Please don't hurt us.
Also, not a sponsor.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor, yeah.
Unfortunately.
It was.
Where is it?
I don't see it on your character sheet.
I had it. Maybe it was on the notes. Let's see. Yeah, it was raised by both parents in a country, moved to the city where I'm now, where I am in now at the age of 16. Worked for a priest with his new idea to slow food restaurant chains. In my free time, I practice archery with a bow, and I founded a church is lost but never found a section. Well, I'm just gonna be. We haven't figured the name yet. It's just gonna be the followers of Kathy's restaurant. It's in your local priest church.
In your local priest church.
Expanding. We're expanding.
And what he hasn't got to is that he's a human ranger.
Yeah.
Good
Human
gods.
ranger. Who part-times as a who daylights as a yeah, as a fast food worker, slow food worker, excuse me.
Well, yes, please pull up a chair. He pulls up an extra stool and sets it down for you.
Where am I currently? Sorry.
Currently, you all are at the survivalist camp of the Cutters.
I look
Okay.
down at the little man.
Because I don't know what is Robin, what is.
Oh, hello, good sir. As you can see, I'm a lavender tiefling. I'm a bard. At least I was until I was hooked up with one of the guardsmen's wives. It was the whole thing.
Scandalous.
I am
Okay.
Smedric Bloodborne. I am a Goliath barbarian.
Ooh. Okay.
Almost 8 feet tall.
Nice.
Chunky boy.
Chunky boy. Alright, so since me being 6 foot, I reluctantly pull up a stool and sit down, looking across from left to right and looking up at the giant I see before me.
So, yes, Aleth just got here a few days ago. He has not been told the story of what happened to us last time.
Excuse me, good sir, but I believe you said that there hadn't been any prisoners dropped off on this side of the island until us?
He-
just got here a few days ago? Question mark?
I'm a transfer.
Yeah, he's a transfer. He was dropped on the northern side of the island and managed to escape the plains dogs.
Ah, yes.
What are you taking? Are you taking a walk into the island of ghosts? Is that what this is?
Well, more or less. He was just lucky we happened to find him.
I was just
Back to my story I was telling you.
Complete disregard to personal safety.
Fuck.
Spin your tail.
So while we were in the keep of the giants, I don't know where the chain is, but we discovered an ancient legend written by one of the old slaves of the giants, where if the 5 pieces of this necklace were together and returned to the keep, then it would break the binds of these shackles. These shackles are relics from the ancient giants.
As you're talking, I just whip out my my prototype Chick-fil-A sandwich and start eating it. Continue.
So, if they're ancient relics of the giants, can I read the runes on the shackles?
You can.
What did they say?
Suck, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect anyone to read this, so I wrote something really fucking stupid.
Well, darling, what does it say?
I
Give us its
I wish I was a better creator to make something up on the fly, but I can't. It says, hippity hoppity, your Galdra Koth's property. I've been working on this for a while. I forgot to get back to that part of the story to fix that. So
You also
it's canon.
You also just said that you didn't expect somebody to be able to read it, so
Yeah, but shut up.
You could have picked one of the most obscure fucking languages on the planet in this goddamn game. You chose giant. Not celestial, not fucking infernal.
I should have chose.
Andy.
I should have chose mermaid. Nobody fucking picks mermaid.
I already told you I might have played that character, so that
That's
would've been
why I
shitty if
didn't.
did it. And I went with the other one that you just so happened to pick.
So yeah, hippity hoppity, your Galdra Koth's property.
Well, that's fucking useless.
Well, what does it say there? You're keeping the rest of us in suspense.
It says hippity hoppity, we're somebody's fucking property.
That sucks. Just continues to munch on my Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Alet's sleeve drops as he's eating his totally not copyright sandwich, and you can see that he also has that same slave bracer on.
Oh.
Oh yes, darling. I guess you were sleeping when they did that to you. That must suck. Which reminds me, so we're slaves on this island for what purpose again?
Well, originally it was to serve the giants, but seeing as they've been dead for over 40 years, there's not much for us to do. So little clans have started. The Swamp Angels date back to the original slaves of the giants. To the north, you have the Plains Dogs. They are something else entirely. They worship the land over there, but they sacrifice people into the geysers weekly.
What a waste of food.
There's the cannibals, who are difficult to deal with.
I
And
imagine they like the tender veal of a child.
I've seen them eat children. The
If
old...
you let the cannibals do their own thing, they'll go extinct by themselves.
That's what we had hoped.
I also like to munch on other beings.
Please don't eat anyone in my camp.
Only if they die.
I hand you half of my sandwich.
Like my
No.
non-copyright sandwich.
Yeah, my non-copyright sandwich.
If somebody in your camp happens to die, I will gorge myself on the remains.
Is that why you brought the severed leg?
Actually, I hoped that you were going to be hostile and I was going to smash your head in with it, but you offered me tea instead.
Well, I feel like we're in dire straits. As you were told, we're the last of our people. So, I would like to ask if you would help us to gather these 5 relics to recreate the amulet so we could break these binds and get out of here. We have a ship.
A ship, you say?
Yes.
Ship. I got a jar of dirt.
Guess what's inside it?
Also copyrighted.
For the record, I am the one with the English accent. I should be the one to say it, thank you. And I'm a fucking bard. I don't have a particular English accent, obviously. I keep stripping between 3 and 4 of them.
Yeah, where are you from exactly?
Your mother.
Alright.
So, if we are to help you with this, just a silly little thought. Equipment? Weapon?
We would be able to offer you equipment and supplies.
TTs.
But we need to do this quickly, and you're not going to like where some of the areas are.
Oh dear.
Well,
Where's the next
Try-
one that we know for certain where it is, darling?
oh, we know for certain where all the parts are. Here's the part you're not going to like. One of the parts is being held by the Plains Dogs to the north. The northeastern side of the island. The cannibals have a piece, and the Swamp Angels have a piece. And then at the center of the island, north of the keep, there's a cave that is said to hold the final piece. And then we have to walk through and comb through the entirety of this forest, and possibly all of the land between us and the keep of the giants, to find out where I dropped that chain.
You
And if
said-
we're lucky, it's not at the bottom of a lake.
With that thought, you said the middle of the island, as in La Canway?
North of it, yes.
Oh, wonderful.
What's the plan again?
We have to find.
Are you?
We have to find.
I just told you. Ucks,
Alright.
come off. We sail away.
Alright,
We can't go past the ghost fence.
I want to take Barfame off to the side for a second. And
Ah, shit!
I want to inspect the chain that he stole and see if I can read whatever's on it.
Wait, he wouldn't know that I took it though, because I was hanging off of old guy McLimpy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you'd know he has it.
Fuck. Never
Hey,
mind.
do you have a chain on you by any chance?
What, you mean this one here? No, I'm kidding.
He should just take a stroll back towards where we were and then walk in and be like, "Are you talking about this chain?"
Yeah, but then I have to give it back to the old guy, and it's the whole thing.
I think it should stay with me since I read Giant.
Except that you don't know I have it!
No, but if I did, I would say that it should stay with me since I can read it.
I'm gonna keep the shit to myself. Fuck that. I'll give it.
Yeah.
I'll conveniently come across it when the time is appropriate.
There.
So, well, I guess if it's needed to get off of the island, and I don't know about you lot, but I do not want to be eaten by cannibals, or swamp angels, or whatever the other thing up north
Just-
was.
Start licking my my fingers.
Would you say it's finger licking good?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Also,
coffee,
right?
Yeah. But I mean, if they can't be all that evil. I mean, they sound worse than maybe it's because of their name. They just sound worse than they are. I mean, we probably just could whip them up some of my my priest's special recipe. We can just give them some food.
Well, if you all are
They
going
can
to
do
do
that.
this, then you're going to need an item. And here, he pulls out a bit of parchment and sets it in front of all of you.
On the fire, it's weird.
Motherfucker. That's not. Hang on.
It just burns up. Well,
There we go. Fixed it. Hopefully it's in the video. Yep, it is. I fixed it. And I'm going to send it to the Discord here in a moment. You'll need this map. This is a map of the entirety of the island. It is hand-drawn. It is not very good.
Of course.
But you're going to need this. If you're going to be going around and gallivanting and helping.
I mean, I don't see. I haven't much of the choice. I'm stuck here.
Fuck the map. Let's do it by memory.
Yeah.
Would have been funny if you had a little like red dot that says you are here.
Honestly, I should have done that. You're at the little house at the southeast part of the island.
It's finger licking good.
The map? Please don't eat the map. The map's needed.
You said the little house, so the one off to the bottom right corner.
Yeah, over by the ship. That's supposed to signify the drop-off point.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
so we've gotten next to fucking nowhere on this island.
More or less, yes.
Well, isn't this just titties? No, not a good catchphrase. All right, fine. I'll come up with something else. I guess.
Fucking bard. Aren't you supposed to sing?
Oh, if only you knew, darling.
So, the old man gestures, and 3 bags are brought up and put in front of all of you. These are items that conveniently fit what we believe would be helpful to you, and you all gain back your inventory from the start.
You mean the inventory that I deleted out of my inventory because you said to delete the inventory? That inventory!
I was smart enough to not do that.
Yeah, Daddy.
Damn it, sibling.
John, what inventory am I gonna get? Am I just?
Add all this shit.
Honestly, since you're nobody, fuck all. You
Okay.
get a sword, and you get a backpack. And a torch.
And he
And
gets
some
and we'll-
copyrighted food.
Yeah, and a bottle of peanut oil, a frying pan, and a couple frozen pieces of nondescript chicken. Or island bird.
Island bird. Okay.
Island bird!
I'm
Sorry.
going to
I'm an
wander off
island
and
bird.
I'm going to wander off and put all of my shit on.
That's fair.
I
I will have to apologize to you, good giant sir, but we didn't have any armor that would fit you. But we'll make something.
that is unfortunate.
Oh yeah, because you're hurting so hard for armor class, aren't you?
Hey, if I
And-
put on my armor, my AC would be 17. So
Yeah, what's your AC right now? 15?
yeah.
Oh, 2 more points. Makes all the difference. Well, I guess it kind of does.
I could literally just wear any light or medium armor, and I go up to 17 because I'm proficient in it.
God damn it.
Alright
So-
then, if we're doing this, where should we go first? I suppose? Well, first of all, I guess we have to into the Fuck it. We have to go into the middle of the island anyway. Might as well go deal with the ghosts and demons and goblins and all that good shit.
Oh yes.
Who are you talking to? You wandered off, so you could get dressed.
Oh,
He's
right.
He's talking to himself. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whole ass conversation.
We just hear murmuring, I guess.
Fucking stupid God's wife.
Hope that booty was worth it.
It wasn't actually.
Oof.
Those cheeks would not was clapping.
I killed the king's noble, so
Yes, you actually deserve to be here. I just stuck my knob in the wrong hole.
any hole is a goal.
I just
Facts.
say this, they don't like entrepreneurs.
Yeah, you remember that part earlier
No
on?
soliciting.
You remember that part earlier on where I mentioned maybe you were just caught wandering alone at night and the guard or the secret police needed a quota? That's Caleb. His character was just walking home from work one day and they're like, I need one more person, otherwise I'm going to the island. Ooh! An unsuspecting fellow. A creeping kid. For my film,
man.
The Creeping Kid.
Also, I think copyrighted under.
Please don't sue me, Eddie Izzard, although if you want to talk to me, I'm down.
Don't give me a call. All for it. Well, I don't know about you, Lost, but I am famished. I am tired. I'm afraid I need to sleep. Because I need my spell slots back, but if you're being honest.
Well, if you all would like, you're more than welcome to stay here for the night.
Before I go take a nap, old man, what's your name, first of all?
Well, thank you for finally asking, you rude fuck. Ildred.
Ildred. As
I
in
just thought it was food.
As in Elden Ring, the video game.
No, as in
Yours now.
Ildred, as in that's my fucking name.
Those swamp angel demon thing.
Hate those guys.
Do they have a habit of, oh, I don't know, coming back in larger numbers if they're defeated?
Their patrols are many, so maybe.
I would double the guard on the wall. Good night! And I'm gonna fuck off and go right to bed.
As you walk away, sorry, he's choking on his tea, totally.
Oh,
Like, who am I supposed to put in the nets? Am I supposed to put the children? That was the effect of him getting further away, because you're walking away from him.
I was not walking away.
Yeah,
I was
true.
about to tell him that we encountered them between the beach and his place.
Yes, their patrols go out further and further every week. You know, when we left the keep, there was about 60 of us left, and we were set upon by the swamp angels. Now there's less than 20 of us.
Sounds like a biker gang.
Swamp angels. Well, are there patrols usually in about 7, about 5 smaller ones and 2 big ones?
Yes. Although the further you head into their territory, the more likely you'll find larger bands or just the giant ones. Well,
I take
half
it they
giant.
control everything.
You know, they control pretty much the entire, you know, southwestern part of the island and most of the middle of it.
Do they speak any languages? Do they
Not
try
that,
to communicate?
not that we understand. They click at each other.
Click, click.
Kind of like that, yes.
Well then, I am off to bed as well.
It's 3 in the afternoon.
I
I look to the DM because I don't know the guy's name. Are they always like this?
Ildred.
Ildred. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was finishing up my packing.
You've been here longer than we have.
We never really got on a name basis.
That's true.
He just said, "Hey, this is your quarters." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Well,
Say you live here now.
Yeah.
since I realized that the sun was still up,
I had
asked-
an epiphany.
I asked if he needs any help.
Oh, fine. I won't take a nap. It's early.
I mean, yes, we have to go and find that chain, but I'm going to send out a small search party, and I guess I'll have them link arms and have them walk the length of the forest from here to where I found you all.
Comb the field.
Yes, more or less.
Who are you going to get to do this, Captain? I don't have enough people to mount the walls for defensive purposes, except for children.
Well, I'm going to send out the children, I guess.
Oh, because that would end badly with them against swamp angels.
Oh, do you have a better suggestion, Pinky?
You could send me and Bartholomew. Bartholomew.
I'm sorry, am I being...
What an excellent idea! Both of you, please go out and find my chain.
Would you like me to... Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not saying that joke.
Is it because your brother's the DM?
It's more because my wife is standing next to me and I'll get smacked for it, but sure.
Oh no.
Hang on, I need you to give me something to talk to somebody about. I don't care what it is.
Wait, did they give me my great axe back?
They gave you a grade X.
Alright, well.
Hey, when I have a weapon, is it?
The fuck was that?
Helium.
Oh.
Fucking A! From my balloon for my birthday.
Oh, I don't have a stick anymore. My stick got broken.
Yes, you broke your stick. I, on the other hand, still have mine.
Sean, do I have like a cast iron frying pan or?
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
That's
so
what,
I
a
can
makeshift
use
weapon?
it to. Yeah, I can use it as a shield.
I don't think you're that small of a person. You said you're like.
I mean,
6 foot.
yeah, no, I mean, hey,
You could use it as a buckler, I
lucky.
guess.
yeah. PUBG.
Hang on a second, I'll record this, please. I'm gonna call my dog's name while I'm on helium.
We are recording this! It's being live streamed, you dumbass!
Oakley. Oh shit, that didn't work. Oakley. Hey buddy, how you doing? Hi Oakley. Oh, you're so confused. You have no idea what the fuck's going on.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you.
Rob playing with his dog.
Yeah.
This moment of Dungeons and Dragons Island of the Ghosts brought to you by Fort Lee. Fort Lee, never leave.
Not sponsored.
And brought to you by Chick. No.
Sponsored, totally not today, by Chick-fil-A, U.S. Army, Bad Dragon. Although,
And OnlyFans.
although noted, if you do want to save 20% on your order from relentlessrebels.com, use the coupon code BDaddy20 at checkout.
Oh my god, you have an actual fucking
Yes, I do.
Oh my god, I thought you were kidding.
No.
Oakley.
No, if you use the coupon code BDaddy20 at checkout, you get 20% off your order. Plus, they have free shipping worldwide and some really cool shit. They told me I could say whatever I wanted, so like, they got some neat shit. That's where I got my hammer that's hanging on my dog tags, my hammer hanging off of my pocket watch.
You should probably put the link to that in the video description. so we
I probably should.
That would be ideal.
But John's not a good DM.
I'm not a good DM. I'm also not a very professional YouTuber. I do this to keep away spicy sadness.
Spicy, yes. Can you send the link for the stream too?
It's in
chat
the
already.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Where? Oh.
It's higher up, I believe.
It's a hard knock life.
We
It
represent
is-
the lollipop kill.
We
I don't know if
represent the prisoners' union. The prisoners' union.
Oompa, loompa,
Jesus
doompa,
Christ.
doo.
Please don't sing that, or someone will sue.
What do you do? Oh, sorry. I'm almost out of helium, I promise.
God.
So this is an intermission, right?
For
Oh,
now,
yeah.
it looks like.
Absolutely needs an intermission because I kind of need snacks and I'm playing with a balloon.
Probably because you're breathing in helium.
Are there any animals on this island?
You've noticed a couple of gulls. Not a whole lot of land critters, except for the strangled bunny that you found.
Oh, that's poor bunny rabbit.
I noticed on the map there's shark fins. Can I make
Wahaha.
Can I make leather shark armor?
Why would you want to make leather shark armor? How would
So
you
I
get
have-
the sharks? We're in the middle of a swamp, damn it.
You sound like Cartman.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Fuck, fuckity fuck.
God fucking damn it!
Alright, I'm done for realty.
Alright.
Ah!
I will. I don't know. Somehow I will kill a shark. I will make armor out of the parts.
Okay, that's enough. God damn it, dog.
I thought you said you were done.
Yeah, so did I.
So I should take my Percocet now, right?
Or your heroin one, whichever. Not heroin. Morphine, that one. The
It-
legal one.
Okay, so fun story since we're still kind of waiting on Rob to.
Intermission.
Yeah, we're having an intermission now.
I'm done.
I can't write my time code. But yeah, I went to the hospital the other day because I was just hurting so much, and they shot me up with morphine, and then they ran a couple tests, and I'm laying in there curled up on my left side in the bed, and the doc walks in, he's like, "You doing okay?" I was like, "No, I'm still hurting." He goes, "Did the morphine do anything?" So I told him, "Look, I got the tightness in my chest from all my muscles wigging out. I got the head rush, but I still have no change in the pain." He goes, "All right, give me 1 sec. Let me go get morphine's big cousin." I was like, "Okay, I'll just wait here." And then they shot me, and before the guy even hit the door, I was on a different planet. Like, they shot me with Dilaudid. And I was like, "Oh, thank you. Pain is gone." And then they gave me Percocet, because that helps pain go away. And today's the first day I have had in the last weekend where I haven't had to take some.
Oh, hang on. I just
Like since I left, you haven't. You've
nice.
been taking them all the time.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, that was hydrocodone. They changed it to Percocet.
The bigger cousin.
Yeah. This has
I'm
been
done
drug
playing
talk. Okay.
I'm done playing RP2 now.
And that has been our intermission.
All right. Awesome. Also, I forgot I have a time code in the top corner of my... Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
What-
Hang on. Did I... Oh, no.
I
One
think the
moment.
DM kinda
One
lucky
moment,
one.
please. Hang on. Did I... Oh, no. And we'll gain back your inventory from the start.
The picture you-
Okay, everything's fine.
Is it the the alien?
No, it's higher than that.
What?
Nothing.
The-
Slutty Cinderella.
Oh,
Bloody
right.
Cinderella.
Good gods.
Where is it?
Are you looking for the alien dildo?
Nope. Higher than that.
Oh,
Wait.
oh no. Oh gods.
So from the alien, scroll up past 2 pictures. And you should find
Oh no, yeah, it didn't.
Okay, so moving on from that uncomfortableness.
It's loading.
But if you
Alright.
click on it, it'll take you to the original.
Please no.
It says no. It says furry. I'm
No,
not.
no,
I'm not
no,
gonna
no.
do that.
Don't do it.
Let's do
Anyway.
it.
So what did we decide that Smendrick and I were gonna go look for this chain that we're not gonna find? We're not gonna find it.
But we can pretend.
Damn Skippy. You know what? Yeah. Can we just spend the next couple of hours just searching for this chain that we're not gonna find because I have it in my pocket that nobody knows about? But find anything anything else that's useful while we're out there.
Like you're just going out and looking for stuff?
Yeah,
Yes.
just like I guess like I guess just like general perception check for like over the course of several hours. We'll just actually do multiple of those.
If you'd like to, yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Because I know.
Aleph, are you going with him?
Who's going?
What? Where are you guys going?
Out. to
I
look
am
for this
going
chain.
with you, Barfame.
We're going out to look for this chain that I have in my pocket. That nobody knows I have because I stole it.
Well, I have nothing else better to do, so sure.
Let's say you coming, Kaylee boy. Let's go. All right. So perception. Oakley.
I got a 14 on perception.
All right.
Oh my God, Cinderella, dear good lord.
no.
I rolled a total of 24, 19 plus 5.
Fuck.
Holy fuck.
Nut.
wait, do I have to roll? Do I have to-
I'm gonna say if you're coming.
Just a perception check if you're going along with him.
16 And perception is +2, so 18.
I hope to the gods that all of you keep up these high rolls and it doesn't bite you in the nuts later on during a potential boss fight.
When I roll low.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
When
if
I
you ever
pass-
fucking roll low, Mr. High Stats.
My stats will save me from the low rolls.
Will it?
I hope so.
He rolled stupid well, so yes.
Yeah, he's rolled really well so far.
All right, so we were out for a couple of hours. Obviously looked for this chain, but what else did we find?
Out and about over the next couple of hours, you find traces of other prisoners that have came ashore. You can see that there are tree roots that have shot up through the ground, and there are impaled prisoners dangling from the roots themselves.
Vladimir?
There's a handful of people that have just been ripped apart limb by limb by the trees. It looks like.
Do
And
they speak Vietnamese?
no, the trees aren't speaking at all. Not to you all, at least. But you can see that they're within 2 or 3 miles of this camp. There's a lot of signs of people having come ashore and different stages of decay of the prisoners.
Now, since it's a chain, could I potentially hear it dangle, or is it like tucked? Would it be tucked away? I wasn't.
Yeah, Baphomet.
Oh, it's tucked away like a mother. It's specifically because I'll be that guy. It's in my boot, like wrapped around my ankle.
So
When the
can
fuck
hear
did
that-
you get time to do that?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too.
When I wandered
Can I
off to go
can
get
I
dressed.
can I roll to potentially hear it while we're exploring? Just to be that guy.
Go ahead and roll for
Hearing?
hearing.
I guess that would qualify as
Investigation.
Yeah, I mean perception investigation.
You're looking for something specific.
Investigation. I mean, yeah, just if I can hear it. Like,
God.
close by.
I'm getting flashbacks of you motherfuckers in the Star Wars D&D. Fucking Heckle and Jekyll over here.
Oh my god, I got a unnatural 20.
Are you fucking kidding me?
15, I rolled a 15 and my investigation just got 5.
How?
So an unnatural 20.
Yeah.
I'm back.
So how are we gonna play this? It's in my boot wrapped around my ankle.
I just stop and look at your boot. Point. No, I mean, I just hear a faint dangle.
Can I like? Oh God, how would I even?
You notice that Baphomet is kind of walking and jiggling his foot a little bit as he walks. And something in your brain as he shakes his foot goes ling 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 ling.
How do you pronounce your name? Burfana?
Burfame.
Hey, Barf.
Barf.
So you and
What?
Bailey both are calling me Barfy, by the way. Appreciate that.
Oh wow, nice. Hey, Barf.
Yes.
What's up with your leg? You got a little bit of swamp foot or something? I mean, you're
got a bit-
dangling your leg.
Just got a bit of a twinge in the ankle, and I'm just gonna twist it around a little
Hey,
bit.
we should probably like make like a 5-minute camp, and so you can take off your boot and dangle it.
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
injured. I didn't. We
Oh,
did
it's
not
not injured?
sustain. We sustained no injury whatsoever involving that fight that you weren't part of, so I don't know why I'm bringing it up.
You
Yeah,
feel a large hand rest on your shoulder as I tell you to listen to him.
What the fuck?
Oh my.
I have seen enough scrolls to know where this is going, gentlemen.
That's why they call him Barbarian Salami.
You no, it's okay. It's okay. You need to rest.
I'm not.
It's fine.
I'm not unopposed to this, but in the middle of a swamp, surrounded by swamp angels, is not the place to be doing it.
Burfamir,
Unless
you
you got
have no
something
more
to hide.
spells left.
What's having spells got to do with anything? I'm a bard. I can perform and lie like a motherfucker.
Obviously, it's not helping you right now.
You got something to hide there, Barf?
I have
the boot?
absolutely nothing to hide from
What's in
either
the
one
boot?
of you gentlemen.
Alright, I want to use intimidation to make him listen.
Well, first of all, I have to roll deception to try and fucking lie. All right, let's start there.
I mean, you are a giant. You could just like dangle
On
him
this
upside down.
episode of
I mean, yeah,
Dungeons and
I
Dragons,
could easily just pick him up and he couldn't do anything.
the party tears itself apart.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, all right, DM, who gets to roll then? Because like,
I
I'm
have
over
no-
here. I'm over here lying and no for all they can't even figure out that it's necessarily a jingle. They just see my ankle moving weird.
Fuck, man, I don't know.
You're the DM. You're supposed to know.
How was I supposed to be ready for my players to be rolling against one another?
Well, let's start with this. First of all, sorry. So he rolled. He sees that I'm doing something kind of weird with my ankle. Great, fine. No, there's nothing wrong with my ankle. Am I rolling deception, DM?
Sure.
Thank God, for God's sake, we have to backpedal to do something.
Man, I don't know.
Okay, now the questioning makes sense. I rolled a 3 plus 5 equals 8. And your your past investigation is probably above a 10, I imagine.
My investigation.
Yeah.
Is,
Yeah.
It's
12.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, Kale. Yeah, because he's the one who's.
Investigation. Where is it? My investigation has a +5 on it. So.
Your past investigation is a 15. First of all, you suck.
Oh my
Second of all,
god.
yeah, you're gonna clearly know that I'm sort of lying about something.
Oh, I see. Passive investigation. Yes, I see now. Yeah.
I want to use intimidation to make Bartholomew listen to Alith.
Well, Aleph has to interact now. We're waiting on that.
Yeah. Y'all need to have some character interaction here.
Hey,
I'm chaotic. There is no direction.
Just come on. Take a rest. Take off your boot. You're definitely hiding something, but I'm trying to give you an out, sir. So just you can just take off the boot.
Well, I guess if I did, isn't that way you have a foot fetish, my good sir?
I no. I
Arian?
definitely do not. No.
First of all, ew. Second of all. All right, where should we go rest then? I suppose.
I mean,
We have been going for several hours. A rest is not within the realm of unnecessariness. Excuse me one brief moment.
Barky boy.
So we taking a short rest?
I was just saying like 5 minutes. I just want to take off his boot.
So
I mean, it would, however, qualify as a short rest.
how are we
Outside of,
gonna
you know,
make
this
him take off-
interrogation.
How are we gonna make him take off his boot?
I mean, I asked nicely, but I mean, you're a freak of nature. No offense.
Yes. What you just want me to pick him up and fucking manhandle his boot off?
That is presumptuous as a motherfucker, for the record.
I mean, we're looking for
Take your
change.
clothes
So far,
off.
we haven't heard it. Yeah. Ooh.
So if I were to do that, that's definitely strength, huh?
Well, let's first of all, let's go sit down. Look, over there's a fallen tree. Let's go sit down. Let's go relax for a few moments.
I
So-
guide
so-
my hand after you.
I will diddy bop off past him, shaking my hips a little bit just to try to, you know, gain some attention. I'm over here trying to be a bisexual god. Don't make fun of me. I'm getting the weirdest look from my fiance on the face of the fucking planet right now. Yeah, I'm gonna shake that moneymaker, as it were, as I'm walking past before just turning around and sitting down. I'm gonna take off my opposite boot, not the one that he noticed, and just kind of, you know, massage the foot, as it were. Well, gentlemen, are you going to sit or are you going to stare at me? Not that I'm not opposed to the idea.
Well, that's not the right boot, but you're more than welcome to massage that one.
It's my feet. I can massage them unless you want to do it, of course.
No, I'm okay.
I'm
just-
about
I'm
to do to you what I did to the tree creature.
Just gonna smack me upside the head? What the fuck?
No, I'm gonna rip your leg off.
I mean,
I
that's what-
just want to go back to the camp, man. Just the quicker we get on with this.
All right, I'm
I
picking
will-
him up.
I'm gonna take off the other boot, and John, I want a sleight of hand, like slide the chain so that it doesn't obviously look like it came out of my boot, that it was on the ground.
Oh my god. Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Hey, guess what else I'm skilled in?
Sleight of hand.
Well, that's not good.
Pissing me off. What's up, Rob?
I rolled a 3 plus 4 equals 7. And
It's still
and what's your-
wrapped around his hand.
what's your passive perception? Oh, it's a 12! Hang on, I need to take a dog real quick. Step back. Nope, what? Nope, he's good now. So, yeah, you see the change kind of dangling off of my fingers.
Yeah.
Trying to hide it. Well, would you look at look what I found? It's incredible. I think this is the chain the Elder was speaking of.
You know, that's crazy that it's somehow just in your boot.
It was I don't know what to tell you. I was leaned up against him at one point when we first met. I didn't know what the stick was, so I guess it slid in my boot, even though I was standing on the opposite side. But that's neither here nor there.
So if we come back with the chain and we tell him that he stole it, is he gonna get mad, or should we just keep this hush hush?
I think we should just say that we found it, you know, laying on the ground by where he said that
Yeah.
if we wanted a fight, we got one, and I intimidated him, and that's when it fell out, when he jumped
I mean,
back.
What's with all this chain? I mean, it's just a chain, right?
Were you not paying attention when the elder was speaking to us?
I was busy eating, sir. I was
Oh.
hungry.
I understand. Oh, fair enough, I suppose. I'm getting rather hangry myself.
Oh, here. I mean, just reaching my backpack. I pull out some chicken bites.
Look, I have some waffle fries.
Yeah.
Now available for 12 gold pieces.
Wow, that's expensive.
Oh, well, thank you, darling. No, it's part of a necklace that was owned by the Giant King. It's one of 5 pieces. We have to go get the other 4. And it's going to be long, messy, and just absolute brute.
Let me see the chain.
Sure, here we go. Oh, you know what? You do speak Giant. You would be able to read this. If it says anything on the chain, I didn't bother to look because I didn't have time to do so.
John, does it say anything on the chain that I can read?
It does not.
Fuck.
Hey diddle diddle. Yeah.
Play me a fiddle. The devil went down to Georgia.
And lost to a fucking hillbilly.
That's what it is. It says, hey diddle diddle, suck on my pickle. It's very strange.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
Well,
we've been wandering for 3 hours and not knowing it was right in his boot all along.
It's the weirdest thing. I didn't even know. I was wondering why my ankle was rolling and being weird. Why don't you let him OUT?
I can spell.
Talk about dog.
so I guess we should head
Are
back
you
to
hungry?
camp now.
I mean, are we keeping this? Does this come in handy later when we're trying to do what this guy tells us what to do, or can we just?
I mean, he's welcome to try and take the chain from me now, but I'm holding on to it.
you're holding.
We found the chain. We found what we set out to do. Let's just move along. Let's go
Well,
back to the
see,
camp.
now he owes us a favor because
And let's
we
be honest. Me holding the chain, nobody's gonna try and take it from me.
Absolutely, yeah. But then, I mean, we also have the information that he stole it, so we can use that.
That is also true. Big facts.
I'm gonna slide my boots on and just start walking back to camp. So wait,
you huff
apart-
like.
I'm just an overdramatic bitch. Did we find anything else of note while we were wandering, apart from corpses, body parts, and viscera?
Corpse husband.
Not really.
Okay. So then
Unfortunate.
yeah, I was hoping to find something at least. Oh,
Hey,
no.
what did I do with that leg?
I assume you're still carrying it.
Yeah, I figured you were still carrying it.
So, when we get back to camp, I want to roast it over the fire.
Oh, I got spices for that.
1100 spices. It's weird. Sorry, wrong slow food chicken restaurant.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The big man is hungry.
That one's open on the 7th day of the week, whatever that is.
Yeah. This one's only opened on the 7th day of the week.
Oh, so it's the opposite. I love it.
Yeah.
It's literally like, so like there's anti-heroes. This is literally anti-Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Just Catholic Chick-fil-A.
So you all walk back to the camp, and the net comes down, allowing you entrance, and you can see that most of the people are asleep. There's a handful still standing guard, and Ildrith is still sitting at the little cabana, just reading a little book that you can tell was waterlogged and water damaged. As he turns around, noble adventurers, have you found the chain?
I dangle it from my large fingers.
Fantastic! My goodness, you have big fingers. Fantastic! I'm glad you found it. That means we only need to find the last 4 pieces.
Oh yay, we're a fifth of the way done. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. So, where do you think you're going to go first? The northeast, the land of the plains wolves, or plains dogs, excuse me. The northwest, dealing with the cannibals, or are you planning on going straight into the Swamp Angels territory?
I say we go to the dogs.
Well, we do have to pass by the what the hell am I looking at here? Hang on.
The
We
cave.
have to pass through the middle just to get to the north where the plains dogs are at. So why not do it literally in order where we go from where we are into the middle, since we have to pass the middle. Literally no other choice but to go through the middle to get up to the north.
I guess we're going to the middle and then to the dogs.
Or we can go straight across and do the swampiness and then diddy bop up the north.
You said penis.
I don't believe I did, but I'm taking your word for
You
it.
said swampiness.
Oh, I did. Fair enough. Fair enough. I did.
I will follow along. I will
Yeah.
say fuck the plan anyway.
Anywhere you go,
No.
let me go too. Sorry.
No, Mr. Fancy Pants, Mr. Eldon, sir. Do you have a lost but never found section?
No, not really. Not here.
Do you have any bows that you'd like to spare?
Well, I mean, we were just going to send you out with a frying pan, but,
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, actually. And he reaches back behind his little thing, and he hands you a quiver with 10 arrows, and he hands you a bow.
oh,
A surprisingly well-made one.
I'm somewhat of a bowman myself.
Well, I figured since you asked for it.
Mildred.
Before we go anywhere, I do need a nap.
Oh, yes, you're welcome to throw down around our campfire.
It is like 9 or 10 in the morning. Yes, you know what? Can I just lay in the fire? No, I'm kidding.
If you really
I am
wanted to.
I am resistant to fire damage. I am a tiefling after all. But no, I'm simply going to gently shove Aleph out of my way and flop down on the ground of all the things. Immediately, like a narcoleptic, just out.
Just
Like me when I take my meds.
yeah.
Mildred.
Well,
Good night, Drill Sergeant.
Mildred. Has anybody in your camp managed to put together some armor for my large self?
No, it's going to take more than a few hours to craft armor for someone of your size.
Outrageous, but thank you.
sure you don't have a big and tall section?
Not at this location.
Why don't you rip down some trees and lash them together with vine and put them on your chest? I
Do
don't know.
try our estate over in Almeria if you're ever back in the country.
As everybody is talking, I pull out my leg and start roasting it over the fire.
Oh, I get in my backpack and I get the
Good.
12 herbs and spices.
Good gods, I really hope I made the right call here.
I start
you gotta-
slightly shaking the seasoning on the.
Eldrith just begins, like, looking terrified and rubbing his forehead and his temples.
And then once it's cooked, I start eating it like a fucking
Like a turkey, like a comedically large turkey leg at Disney. Please don't sue me.
Yes.
Disney
So-
or Datney.
I'm tagging
Huh.
that we're taking a long rest, so night, y'all. I get my shit back.
After I eat, I go to sleep as well.
Throughout the night, as you toss and turn, you all hear the call of the owls and the gulls flying overhead. It starts pattering rain just a little bit, but not enough to really soak you, just enough to wake you up for a moment, and then the rain passes, and you're able to drift back off into sleep. You awaken to the air is very soupy. It's very humid outside. You wake up and you're already sweating. It feels like Florida.
OIA.
Yeah.
Right-
yes,
right-
right
like-
outside of OIA.
Oh god, like right when you come through the doors?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I won't say good morning because we are on a slave island full of degenerates and prostitutes, but hello.
Well, only 2 of our females were prostitutes, actually.
Oh, truly? Where might I find them?
Somewhere over in the Giant's Keep, I believe.
Oh, fuck.
They're dead.
Oh, fuck. Oh, children? No, I'm kidding. That's purely a joke. 100% a joke.
I look
Oh,
at
what's
him
the
and I
time
go,
code for that one? Mmm.
Please
Mm.
get that out.
Mmm. My time code rose.
I look over at you and.
Oh, no.
Well, yeah.
For the record, I need to go on record by saying I did forget this was streaming.
2 hours. Okay, well. Fuck, man.
I'm actually crying.
YouTube. Please don't hurt me.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
I'm-
It reminds me of my friend's uncle.
Oh, come on! You're not helping! Worse! Worse!
Oh dear. Shall we go then?
Please.
I guess.
Please.
Let us go. Maybe the bard will be quiet for a moment.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up for quite a while.
You all leave the camp.
Adhesive put on his mouth.
You leave the camp, and people slowly start coming back around the campfire. The rancid smell of burning human hair and skin is still permeating in the air. One of the children walks up and begins poking the cooked and eaten leg with a stick. As one of the less wounded men go over and pick it up and boomerang throw it over the wall.
That's a Stand By Me reference.
And you all, thank you for catching that minuscule reference. You all begin making your way westward, deeper into the swamp and further onto the island. Everyone go ahead and make a survival check.
Hey, guess who's? No, I'm kidding.
Guess who's proficient in survival?
Well,
Not fucking me.
I got a 12, and that's it.
I have terrible survival skill. I have great charisma, but I am very
I
low
have
on
a-
intelligence.
I have
I
0
rolled-
survival.
I rolled a
Proficiency.
4 plus 3 for 7.
Okay, so Ra rolled a 7. Aleph,
I have
I
a
ro-
12.
12.
14 plus 4 is 18.
Fuck my mouth. Alright. So, you all begin wandering through the woods. Berfame, as you're going, you step on a snare and get pulled up upside down. And you're
Is-
dangling from a tree.
Is he within my reaching distance where I can just pull him back?
He's not within your arm's length, but
If I jump?
you do hear him like hit the ground, hit the floor of the florist, and then get lifted off of the into the air.
If I jump?
Oh, you don't have to jump. You can just like grab him. I thought you meant like as he was being pulled up.
No, I'm gonna grab him and pull him back down.
Yeah.
And use my great axe to just sever the cord.
Yeah, you could absolutely do that.
Oh,
Alright.
thank you for that, dear.
Try not to get into any more trouble.
I'm doing my best. I'm not used to these wooded areas.
You
I'm
you
a-
would think your mouth can do more than just get you into trouble.
Oh, darling, you have no idea what my mouth is capable of, and I'm just gonna get up and start walking away.
Oh, hey, John.
Yeah.
Are we in the forest? Is it like called like the forest is like that's the area?
Swampy
I'd say more of a jungle, but
Okay, because I do have I picked a natural explorer featured in trait. And
Oh,
I am-
you're.
oh yeah, you're
yeah, I am proficient in forest. That's only a forest though.
yeah.
Yeah, I think swamp and forest are two different. Swamp
Yeah,
forest
I'm
and
just-
jungle, they're all different.
Yeah. I figured as much, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I gotcha. So as you all begin making your way further westward, you can see very old ruined buildings being overgrown and overtaken by the foliage and nature. As you get closer to more standing water, mosquitoes start becoming more and more abundant, biting you and landing on you and being an all-around pain in the ass.
Good. Is there those ruins have to do with any religion?
Not that you can see.
I can see.
Judging by the map, these presumably were part of the slaves' quarters on the southern half of the island.
No giant.
I mean, they're pretty big, but no giants were coming this far south.
Gentlemen, are either one of you familiar with ghosts or demons or spirits of that like?
I'm familiar with some demons. I haven't. That falls under the religion, I believe so.
Well, according to the tales from the Bard's College in Insert City here.
Almeria.
Yeah, that one. Yes, thank you.
So many bard colleges.
Yeah.
Too many.
The first one I went to was a party college. It was Gravhar, I believe. No, apparently there's ghosts and demons and things in the slave quarters over there. I don't know if we're quite ready to deal with that just yet. All right then, let's go. Let's go right in on it. Nobody said anything after that. Let's move on then.
What's the plan?
We're going past the.
The plan is The plan is that we're going to go into the slave quarters. That's what the plan is.
No.
He forgets the plan anyway. It'll be fine. That is his flaw. In fact, he has a plan for everything and then immediately forgets it afterwards.
Yes, it is. If there's a plan, I'll forget it. If I don't forget it, I'll ignore it.
So
Fuck the plan.
you all are heading for the cave at the center of the island.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll go with yes, I suppose, we're doing this. Damn it, I was hoping that he would say fuck the plan and diddy-bop off somewhere the fuck else. But we're now.
So looking at your map and shooting your azimuth, you're able to make your move to the north, and you come alongside of a river at the foot of a few mountains that sit at the center of the island. What's up?
DM, 2 questions. A, what's the pace count?
Your pace count is roughly 3,000.
I'm sorry, correction, I have 3 questions. Should I plot a backwards azimuth?
Always.
And what the fuck is an azimuth? Because 2 out of the 4 of us are fucked aliens.
Azimuth is so like on a map, when you take an azimuth, it's the angle at which you have to walk in relation to north to get to your destination.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually a lot more simple than I anticipated.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Don't worry, Caleb. You'll learn when you go through land
Yeah,
nav.
I'll definitely learn. Yeah.
And your pace count is how many steps you personally have to take to reach 100 meters.
Yeah. As you can tell, my pace count is actually 63. 63
you
steps,
walk-
and I hit 100 meters.
That's what I say. It's because you walk from your barracks dorm to the base, to the ground floor to participate in like head count, and then you go right back up.
Hey, at least you don't fall
Yes,
down
I
the stairs like
know.
I did, John.
That is true. It's also because I don't take the fucking stairs anymore. You ever try walking up or down the stairs when you're blitzed out of your mind on morphine and Dilaudid?
No.
Let me
but
tell
I
ya.
tried walking up and down the stairs after I fell down them.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going into this cave. Are we
Okay.
not-
the cave.
Let's say, did I miss something? Are we not doing that? Everybody got quiet again.
Not at all. You're fine.
I start like rounding you guys up and herding you towards the cave.
What are you, a fucking sheepdog?
I start to get my torch and prepare it.
All right. You all begin walking towards the mouth of this cave, and as you get closer and closer, you can kind of see that this was at one point some kind of place of importance to the giants. You can see that there are beautiful statues carved into the rock face of, what looks to be a wizard, what looks to be some kind of a fighter, and some form of proto-ranger, it would seem.
So would this, if I wanted to see if I knew anything about this area, would that be a wisdom check or
Be a history check.
history check?
Yeah.
You know what? I would like to participate in that too, because
Go ahead.
The college would have taught fun this. What did you say, history?
Yeah.
12.
12?
11.
Both of you understand that this place is a tomb.
Oh, a tomb.
Indeed.
Nice. Maybe my great-great-grandfather's.
I got a nat 20
What the?
plus 3.
So an unnatural.
You fucking what, mate?
No. I got a 23. A nat 20. with-
Oh God. So he nat 20 plus 3. So what does Aleph know that we somehow don't know? Apparently.
So
For being,
Aleph,
you know, for being somebody who is just along for the ride, ooh over there.
Hey, I spend my time reading, sir.
He has been on the island longer than us.
For like 2 days.
you know that this is the tomb of Alvin Rye.
That means.
It's just the fucking name I made up for it. You know that this tomb holds the remains of 3 heroes of the giant kingdom. 3 of the people who defeated the dragons who lived on this island
Ah.
and are now
That's
buried
cool.
here.
Special weapons? Question mark?
There may be
Guys-
some things.
Guys, you see those markings? That means there's one of the great battles took place here. There's like me trying to fumble over the words because I'm like super like kind of like fangirling because I read about it and I didn't realize it was like an actual like place. I thought it was like some fairy tale, in a fairy tale, you know.
How old are you exactly?
I'm 20, 23, 24.
I'm old.
I really lost count.
You
I-
lost count between 20 and 23?
Yeah, I was busy reading. There was not much light.
Oh yes, I forgot the Lord's chicken, as it were.
Yes. So, it is said in the books that there's the grave site of these three heroes that fought a dragon. So, hey, there might be some dragon armor. You never know. You never know. I'm giving them the finger guns to the giant.
Can I read anything in this area?
No, there's nothing written.
Fuck!
All right then, Smokey, Bandit, let's go.
Hey, I like that. 10-4, rubber ducky.
Let's go, you son of a bitch, pile of monkey nuts.
Oh my god. So
Into
you all
the cave we go.
you all enter the cave, and it is incredibly dark in there.
Really quick, is there like little like hinges or like lights where I can keep on lighting across like as we go?
Like a torch sconce?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
You know what? Can I get? Wait, I'm the only one who has dark vision, isn't it? Don't I? Because you're human, so you wouldn't have dark vision, and you're Goliath, and I don't think you have dark vision.
Do they? I don't know. I'm looking.
I don't think so.
I don't think they do.
No, I definitely don't. So.
Is the terrain in the area around here like openly visible? Do we need a torch? I mean, I have dark vision, so it doesn't fucking matter for me either way. But
Well, you can see about 20 feet into the tomb, and then it turns.
okay, but so it does get dark. It doesn't like
Yeah.
have any kind of natural lighting.
Not that you can see, no.
And I can't use Bardic Inspiration myself, so this will be fine. So I was gonna say I was gonna give Bardic Inspiration to one of the guys ahead of me for like perception and that kind of thing, but that's not. Fly.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, that was the plan anyway, but it's not gonna work. So let's move along.
So, according to the GM binder, I have dark vision out to a range of 60 feet,
Oh, okay.
but I cannot discern colors, only shades of gray.
Yeah, that's
I
everyone with
can't
dark
see
vision.
Shit.
That's how dark vision works. Yeah. So I think mine's in shades of red. It's not in gray. But that's neither here nor there.
All right. Well, so yeah, most of you, as with most D&D parties, have dark vision.
I would like, as we were walking, I'd like to see if there's any like booby traps or whatnot. I mean, it's very dark.
Make a investigation check.
Check. Okay. Rolling a d20.
Wait, what is he doing? I'm sorry.
He's looking for traps.
That is 7 plus 5 investigation. That's what is it? That's
12.
12. Yeah, that's what.
You do not see any traps. No.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
I mean, you're a big guy, so yeah. Yes, please.
Alright. I lumber past him and start walking through the darkness.
Walking
I
through the
will-
darkness, you can actually stand fully upright in this tomb.
I'll go between them because I can see 60 feet in pretty much any direction with dark vision, so I don't need to have the torchlight.
Okay.
So
Oh, you know
I'm
what?
Taking up the
Should I-
tail.
You know what? Hang on, Smendrick. Why don't I take point because I can see further into the darkness than you.
Alright, I'll follow right behind you.
And then you'll be behind me in case muscle. Hello. Get snap. Sorry, you didn't hear that.
You talking to yourself again? Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I'll take lead. Excuse me. Is there anything that I notice while on lead? And yes, Aleph, you're taking the rear because fuck you. Plus, you have a bow and arrow. You're better off in the rear than in the front.
Yeah.
So walking through the opening tunnel of this tomb, you kind of hang on.
Oh, stop! I just got done yawning. Why are you making me yawn again?
Sorry, I'm a sleepy boy.
Who's good at smashing things?
That
Sleep, I'm
hey,
with you.
oddly enough, so is fucking Baphomet apparently.
Hey, oh.
Bazinga.
Oh goodness.
So walk through a tomb with some dead guys.
Yeah, you walk through a tomb and until you get open to what seems to be a main chamber. There is a room off in front of you. It does not look very big. Looks like it's only about 10 foot in width. But right now you are in more or less a lobby, I guess you could call it. Lined along the walls there are several people entombed there. Very long caskets, like the caskets are about 12 feet in height to pack in these bodies.
Well, yeah, they're giants.
There's also a very large stone guardian kneeling, perched in the center of the room, staring towards where you all are standing.
Does it appear to be alive, or is it just like an effigy of sorts?
Looks to be just a stone effigy.
Can I make a perception check?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure I trust that. Okay, 15 altogether.
It's stone.
Okay, so it's just fuck.
Can I open one of the caskets?
Oh, you bitch!
If you'd like.
Oh, I don't like the way that was just said.
So this is definitely a strength check.
Yep.
So I walk over and oh yeah, I totally fail. 2 + 6.
Oh,
Ooh,
is that working on paper?
So you go and you grab the handle of one of the caskets, and you clean and jerk, and you pull it as hard as you can towards you, and the part that you're pulling on completely rips off of the casket, and causing you to fall down to the ground onto your ass. And you can hear stone shifting inside of the room with you, and out from the casket begins slithering a very large purple-eyed snake. And it's just looking around, its tongue flipping and flithering around, as by now 8 foot of snake has fallen out and slams down onto the stone floor and is slowly creeping along towards you.
I would like to try to use prestidigitation to spook it.
How do you plan to spook it?
Kind of like a sparkler effect right in front of it, like rapid fire, like holy fuck, here I am, kind of
Okay.
sparkler effect. Just right in front of Smedrick. Smegma, what the fuck's his name? Smedrick.
Smedrick.
I'm sorry. Yeah, like right in front of him, between him and the snake, to try to spook it.
Okay.
I don't have a roll for that, so I don't know what you want me to do about it.
Well, it's prestidigitation. There is no roll for that.
Yeah.
Very
I meant,
useful
like,
spell.
I meant for the intimidation thing. That's what I'm trying to do for this fucking snake.
So the sparkler immediately goes off, and the snake just it pulls back immediately, and another 8 foot has come out of the tomb, and it is still going, and another heavy, fleshy thump on the floor. The snake begins slithering around back behind where the stone guardian is and coiling up, and after roughly 30 foot of snake has crawled out of the tomb, its tail finally lands, and it just coils up, and you can hear this shaking behind it. As its tail flips back and forth, it sounds like a bucket of ball bearings being thrown around.
Do you
Sorry.
No, by all means.
Since I have the I know I rolled a 20 in the history of this place, can I figure any sort of knowledge about the snake or anything, or is it just something that I really didn't know that none of the books told me about? Or
Is it a sneaky
You
snake?
believe this snake is called a gorth.
alright, is there any can I roll for any potential weaknesses or?
Can I roll for more information?
Yeah.
They're thought to be legend, but they were said to be buried with the honored dead as guardians.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They are very venomous, and they can spit acid when threatened.
So does anybody speak parcel tongue?
Can I roll to really brokenly try to speak it?
Kid, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna. How far away is this thing from me?
Go ahead and make a charisma check, Aleph. The snake is about
Oh, well, I
20 feet
like
away from
that.
you.
Charisma check.
Okay.
That's a -1 on charisma check. Let's try this.
All right, I want to
Oh
cast.
my god, is it that 20?
No.
Yes.
No.
No. What?
I will take a picture and I'll show you.
Please do, cause
It-
I'm taking a picture. I'm taking a picture. Just give me a second.
excuse me one moment.
Where could I take a picture of this? Oh yeah, I found that. Here it is. I sent the picture.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
But it's a -1, so it's
Oh, it's a 19.
I'm back.
It's 19.
It's a 19. Yes, a -1.
I'm actually rolling real dice.
Ow, my head. Okay.
I'm too lazy to get my actual dice out, so I'm
Yeah,
using
me too.
Beyond dice. Yeah. Okay, so hang on. I'm gonna let this broken ass parcel tongue snake whisperer bullshit happen first. Before I do my thing, because he's in range.
Hang on a moment.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Convincing Parvo to come in. Yeah.
Yeah, no
I'm
longer
back.
Punching the captain of the.
Oh right.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Are you okay there, sibling of mine?
No. What would you like to say to the snake?
I mean, to be honest, I really don't know because I didn't think I was gonna get this.
Man, me either.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to try to diffuse the situation. I'll leave that up to you. I'm just gonna go and try to do some like slithering sound effects.
No. We're dungeoning some dragons here.
Oh my god.
What would Aleth of Johannesburg say to the snake?
Oh my god. Here, I'm actually just like shook right now, so I don't know. As he's like slithering towards us, I should say like, what should I try to say to
We
to-
come in peace.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in English first. I'm gonna go like, whoa, wait, don't do it. Wait, give me some time to talk to you. 1 second. We come in peace. Because I mean, I didn't think that they were gonna be there. So, and the snake translation will be. You're welcome.
The snake, as it's coiled up, rears back for a moment in confusion as you speak to it. And then the snake moves a little bit forward, not touching the ground, just its upper body begins extending towards you. If you'd like, we could just speak in common.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Whew.
nice. All right.
How can I possibly help you all?
I stand up.
Well, hi. My name's Aleph. I read a lot about you in some books. I'm kind of a big fan. I'm twirling my my torso, my cloth, and my tunic, just kind of like I'm a little shy. I'm like I'm a big fan.
Are you doing like the bashful schoolgirl, like foot behind you, twirling back and forth? Kinda?
just a little bit, because I mean it's a legend, and I haven't really been outside the house. That's the only see in my backstory. The only like stuff like adventure I would have is just like shooting some bow and arrow, like just for fun, like target practice. I have never been anywhere else besides the city that I was in, and I was walking home from. And then I got captured.
Weak. I killed my brother at 2 years old and ate him.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I did not know that.
I was
But
hungry.
yeah. Oh, is that the leg? No, that's 2 years old. I mean, I don't know how fast you guys grow.
I'm 27 now.
Like
Oh.
weeds.
Oh god. But so I clap my hands. What's your name?
My name is just impossible for you people to be able to say correctly, so...
I mean, I kind of did speak to you in your.
Oh my god, that
language.
is so true! Galvarvroth, actually, is my name. Thank you so much for asking.
My name is.
So... yeah, you all are just hearing... You guys are not understanding a single word of this. Only Aleth is understanding.
I thought he said
Oh.
let's talk in common.
No, he said he could talk in common if you prefer. But they're just speaking in snack language. So, what are you all searching for?
Well, I mean, I got here a couple of days ago. I was on my way and getting some food, and I just got snatched and sent to this lovely island.
Oh my god, that is so terrible.
I know, I know, I know. 1 second, I'm trying to talk to the snake again.
I hold up the fucking chain and say we're looking for more of this, and you.
Oh, if you can understand them, they're looking for this chain.
Oh, so we should be speaking in common.
I mean, we could, yeah, if you'd like that. If only your graciousness would.
Oh, it's always nice to exercise the tongue. The snake begins speaking in common, looking over at Berfome and Smendrick. So, what are you gentlemen looking for? Maybe something I can assist you with?
We're looking for more of this chain so we can leave this island.
Oh, if you're looking for a chain, you could always seek out a blacksmith.
It's a special chain made by the giants who used to roam these lands.
Oh, how are the giants doing?
They're dead.
Well, so is the one I've been in that box with the last few years.
They're
awful. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
They're
a lot of
all dead.
sleeping.
They're all dead.
I'm over
Every
here trying
last
to make
one of them.
fucking.
Oh, how sad. I'm sorry, did you just say you're trying to make a meme?
Yeah.
You're playing D&D, motherfucker!
I hold
Always-
up my arm and say we need the chain to. We need the chain to break these bracelets off so we can leave this island.
Oh!
The king has made this
So you're
island a prison.
slaves.
No, God.
I'm
Smendrick, stop talking.
I didn't
I
wanna be here.
see.
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking for more chain, you're gonna need to seek out a blacksmith. However, if you're looking for the pieces that are here in the tomb, they're just further along.
Thank you.
Do they hold any sentimental value to you? I don't want to steal them from you. I don't want to take them without asking first.
Not at all. I don't mind anything being taken from the tomb, just so long as it's not from my coffin.
No, not at all. Absolutely not. That seems very reasonable, right, guys?
I'd like to peek into the coffin just to
No,
see.
no,
I'm not
No.
gonna. I just want to look.
no,
No.
no. Can I grab
No.
his? Can we both grab his tunic?
I just grab him.
Okay.
I just want to look. Why is it so hard? Is it, darling? I have to ask. First of all, I love the scales. Absolutely intelligent season.
Oh, thank you so much.
We should compare notes sometime. Can I at least look in the coffin, or is that also a bit of a no-no?
I guess if you want to see how I survive.
Smidge, we need like one of those child backpacks.
If he takes anything from the coffin, I'm gonna backhand him.
First of all, audience, I need this fan art. I need it made now. Of a 5'8" dude in a fucking child backpack on the back of a fucking Goliath. I need this.
Just go to Fiverr. Not sponsored.
Second of all, I would like to peek my head into the casket.
Inside of the casket, you find pushed to the very far back of the coffin is a pile of giant bones.
I don't. What do you subsist of in here, darling?
We're goths.
I beg your pardon?
Goths.
What is this?
Well,
Ghosts! I'm sorry, my hearing is just an absolute.
no, not ghosts. Goths.
Goths?
Close enough. We don't need to eat or drink. There's nothing in modern science that can explain that.
Can you taste stuff? Because I mean, we came out. I'm putting my hands up. We came out with this nice slow restaurant.
Sake.
I mean,
Shame.
it'd be an honor just to have you try it, see what you feel like, give some feedback.
Oh, yes.
Oh
The
my
snake,
God, oh my God.
its tongue,
Jumping up into.
it gets really close and looks like it's about to munch into it, but its tongue just goes and licks the sandwich.
Well.
Delicious.
Oh my God, guys, that is delicious. Ah.
Congratulations, your ego has grown.
Is there anything worth stealing in the tomb?
Oh my
What did you say?
That was to the DM, not the fucking snake.
Oh.
God. What'd you say?
Looking around without opening other caskets, no, you really can't tell if there's anything worth taking.
Alright, fair enough, and then I guess I'll just leave off my way over.
It's just a
You-
stone slate room.
Do you want me to open more caskets?
Only if you want to piss off more snakes, you fucking idiot.
Have we pissed off this one?
It was about to eat us until numbnuts over here started speaking
No,
snake words.
no. I don't know if he's actually joking or not. I'm like, I tap my pants. I'm like, no, what?
How about we just go get the rest of our fucking chain? And let's skirt out of here.
Yeah, let's do that. Out of curiosity, before we leave, darling. And by the way, I'd say you have the most lovely shade of eye color. Is that natural or is that
Oh,
did you do something?
all natural.
I must say, it's doing wonders for your complexion. Is when we take this other piece of this necklace thing, nothing's gonna happen like, oh, I don't know, a boulder rolling out of the ceiling, or like the corpses of dead slaves rising again to consume our flesh, kind of thing.
That sounds creepy.
I know.
But I don't know. I'm only here, protecting my master.
I don't know. I'm just a fucking snake.
If it helps,
snake
I didn't
boy.
build the tomb.
Don't tread on me.
Look, I didn't build the fucking thing. All right, I just work here.
No step on Snick.
Don't step on the snake.
Oh, all right. Very well then. All right, let's go get this necklace thing, and we'll come back, and perhaps we'll see you another time.
Yes. Do come back. Only don't rip open part of my coffin again. The snake begins slithering back towards you and slithering back up into the coffin.
Oh, sorry about the sparklers in the face thing there. I didn't realize you were, social.
Most people don't think I am.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here before something bad happens.
Wait, what's the plan again?
Oh my fuck.
We're trying.
For a minute I thought that was Mahaffey and not the character.
We're looking to get out of here, which means we have to go through that door over there. I'm just trying to just fucking completely misdirect him so we go the right goddamn way.
Okay.
Alright, so let's go get the thing that we need.
Alright, so you all begin walking further into the tomb. And as you walk in, you can see carvings along the walls depicting the three giants that fought what you can understand to be the king of the dragons.
Do him. Oh, sorry.
You walk through a very long maze-like hallway with multiple coffins that you can hear movement inside of, presumably more Gorths slithering alongside their earthly masters, until finally you come to a very large, elegant hallway about 20 foot high, with multiple statues with different colored banners hanging off of their axes, which create kind of a temple effect almost. And you can see that there are 3 coffins and a pedestal in the center of the room.
What is on the pedestal?
It looks to be like a bronze disc from where you're standing, and there is a socket in the middle of it.
Is the room appear to be trapped in any way? Is there anything that screams, "Don't walk this direction"?
Other than the ominous feeling and 3 coffins, no.
How much
Wait,
do you also... Oh, I'm sorry.
These
What was that?
are the 3 coffins of the warriors, right?
Yes.
Let's open up.
Oh yes, let's piss off
Can,
snakes.
can
again.
I make a perception or investigation to see if there's any more snakes in the coffins before we start looking?
Absolutely. Go ahead and make a perception check.
You know what that screams, right?
Yeah.
Darling, I'd be willing to bet the minute we touch that little amulet piece,
Or,
shit's
that's
about to go down.
11. 9 plus 2.
So you walk up and you put your ear to the coffin, and you don't hear any movement inside.
I
Did you do that to all 3
one.
or just the one?
Would you like it to
I
be
mean-
all 3?
I'm gonna say
Yes.
you'd have to roll 2
All
more times,
three?
all
No,
Sure,
I'll
yeah.
I'll allow just the one. He goes up and listens to each of the coffins, and he does not hear any movement on the inside.
I quickly kind of like speed walk back to the group.
I would like to open the 3 coffins.
So as you
God.
walk up and place your fucking meat mittens on the coffin, ready to throw it open, you
just
become
just before he rips this thing open, I want to at least get right next to the little disc, ready to snatch it Indiana Jones style in case we need to run like motherfuckers out of here.
That's fair.
That's fair. I like it.
Go ahead and make a strength check to open it up.
Oof. 17 plus 6, 23.
Oh my god.
You absolutely flip that bitch like you're flipping a table, and a heavy, several hundred-pound stone slab flies up into the air and slams into the ground, echoing throughout the entirety of the tomb
Well, if anyone
dragon
didn't know
priest.
we're here,
to an empty coffin.
Oh.
There's
Can I
nothing
do that
but
to all
dust in
3 of
there.
them?
You want to open all 3?
Yes.
You go over and also yeet the lids open, and
I'm gonna make him roll. He's just gonna be able to do it.
more of the coffin. You see that all of the coffins are empty, minus a pile of dust.
Fuck.
You become very aware that someone's watching you. Something is watching you.
Okay, can I look into the darkness of the room? How big is this room?
About 30 foot high.
And you're telling me that me just casually flipping these 1,000-pound fucking coffins is not intimidating?
No.
Okay, since it's only 30 foot and I can see the room clearly, who is watching? Who do I see watching us?
You don't see anyone.
Let's see that.
Ooh, it's a ghost. It's a ghost.
Oh
I'm
god,
not
they're gonna like.
religious.
possess one of us.
I'm
I'm
going.
not religious.
I'm going to like wriggling of the fingers, like in anticipation. I'm going to put my hand around the disc, not quite touching it yet. Aleph, Smedrick, I would
Yeah?
recommend you be on the other side of the room by the exit when I go to do this.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to take. Well, I'm going to grab this, and then we're going to run like bitches.
How fast does a bitch run?
About half as fast as a Frenchman, as I understand.
Sorry.
Yeah,
So,
shout out to all
so,
my French brothers and sisters out there.
so I should probably be at the back of the pack since I have the most health.
Yeah, it would be ideal.
How tall is this structure?
About 30 foot high.
Is there like an opening in the ceiling for like natural light, or is it like completely underground?
Completely underground.
All right, well, never mind then. Gonna ask. All right, gentlemen, are you ready? This is about to get nasty.
Send it.
This is me summoning the boss monster, by the way, in case I was curious. I've read those tales. I'm gonna snatch this disc, turn on my heels, and beeline the door.
All right. Aleph and Smendrick, where are you in reference to the door?
Right next to it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he told us to get on the opposite side, so that's what we ended up trying to do.
So,
I said opposite side by the door, not opposite away from the door.
Well, no, beside the door.
Yeah, we're
so
standing on either sides of the door.
okay. Okay. So as his grubby little fingers grab a hold of the amulet, and as he turns holding it, you hear a triggering sound of what
Of course.
is probably what a ballista sounds like. And a very large bolt slams into the pedestal, sending chunks of rock and just dust now flying in every direction, causing Berfame to go flying about a good 6 feet from the force hitting behind him.
I get the idea. I need to roll a dex here.
Yes.
Oh, well, shit. I'm being a smart ass. Saving throw?
Yes.
Oh, you're fucked.
This is where the multiple characters come to play.
Yo! 23.
God.
Natural 19 plus 4.
Yes! We're unstoppable.
Yes.
Shut the fuck. Do not
You-
tempt God.
With the force, with the concussive blast coming from behind you of this very large bolt striking into the ground, you expand your wings and use that force to more or less lower yourself carefully onto the ground, and rehooking your wings, being ready for whatever's coming next.
With a bit of flourish. Oh, that.
From
A nice golf clap.
From up top in the tomb, you can hear very heavy steps jumping around as broken bits of rock hit the floor. You can kind of get an idea of where whatever this thing is coming from. And leaping down in almost a superhero landing-esque pose, you see 12-foot tall legs, and then another
Hey,
You
8
said-
foot
you
tall.
said legs.
Just legs.
Well, you can see the legs are roughly 12 foot tall to the midsection of this being, and then leaning down is a bulky boy, holding a bow and multiple arrows. The upper body rotates, and you can see there is another snarling giant with a spear. It rotates again, and there's one with 2 swords in its hand.
And I thought I
The-
was the big guy.
this is the boss fight from Angelina Jolie's Raiders of not Raiders. What the fuck? Tomb Raider.
I haven't watched that movie, so I don't know.
I know what
This-
you're talking about.
Yeah, I was say this is like the Indian Hindu god thing that she has to shoot the face of in the
Yeah.
movie. Yeah.
So,
As much as I love a pair of long legs,
Didn't
you're
read
not
that in
quite
my
my
book.
type.
his legs are taller than I am.
Highly unlikely because I'm assuming this is sort of an automaton, but is it? Can it hear?
I mean,
I mean,
Wait.
I guess that's a perception check though, right?
that's probably a perception check, but you're right, it is an automaton.
He said it. He said it's giant. Does it speak giant?
No, it's like a machine. It's like a
Fuck.
stone like golem. But that doesn't mean it can't hear. So I'm gonna roll for perception anyway, just to see. Unnatural 19, 14 plus 5.
You don't think it can hear.
Okay.
So is this the part where we run like bitches?
This is the part where you all should roll for initiative.
Oh shit! I didn't.
Oh yes, Daddy.
'Cause I was asking for dissonant whispers, and I meant to talk about sleep. Piss. Oh well.
16.
17 plus 2 for 19.
Where's the initiative? Wait.
So your initiative, I believe, is plus 3.
Where's
I'm just
okay,
gonna keep
so
your, I'm just
yeah,
gonna
you
keep character sheet up
thank
so I
you,
can look
thank
at
you.
it and help
yeah,
you.
Wait.
yeah.
Where do you get?
Seven? I got a
Where do
7.
you get your initiative bonus?
Okay.
Isn't it
so
your prof bone?
What?
It's I think so. Send me. Okay, you know what? Smendrin, send me your character link real quick, and I'll help you. I've been playing this game for far too long. Oh, my cat's upstairs being cute.
There you go.
Cool. So yours is that's downloading first. Of course it is. Why? Alright, so while that's downloading,
Oh God, my back.
here it goes. Topic. You don't have your initiative filled in. Okay.
It should be just +2 then, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it's with your dexterity. So what's your dex is +2. So yes, your dex is +2.
All right, so I have 18 then.
All right.
All right, there, DM. So who's going first?
The-
I'm taking a stab in the dark side. The golem's going first based on that.
Wait,
Ooh,
why
yes,
can't-
daddy.
it
Why
is.
can't we just like run away?
Aleph, what was yours?
It was a 7.
7.
You're fucked.
Rob, what was yours?
19. How do you got that? Sorry.
Okay.
Imagine rolling a 19 or an 18 and still not going first.
Yeah.
This thing's gonna have like some double attack bullshit. It's gonna have some. I can't use dissonant whispers. I have to use. Shit. All right, I'll figure this out. I don't. None of my spells.
So the body rotates to the creature with the bow and arrow, and it knocks a very, very large arrow, roughly 15 feet in length, and it arches back, in blinding speed and fires it towards all of you. Everyone, please make a dexterity saving throw.
21. 17 plus 4.
Okay, you're safe.
14 plus 5, that's 19.
You are safe.
Wait, what am I rolling for?
Dexterity saving throw.
Ah, fuck.
Hang on.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
nat one.
Nat 1.
Yes.
Oh, +2 is 3. Ooh.
So the arrow slams into the wall just behind all of you, sending up rocks and stuff scattering around of you. That is a Smendrick. You take 6 points of damage from being peppered with stones, about the size of multiple fists.
He's got a 15.
I have 15 health.
Yeah, that's irrelevant. If I took it, I'd be like down to 2/3 of my health.
Yeah. If I took it, it'd be 4 points left.
Wait, how did you? You have 10 hit points.
Yeah.
How would you have? Oh no! Wait, John. What number did you say, John?
6.
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I'd have 3 hit points. I'd be next to 10. I have the lowest hit points of this fucking crew. God, I hate playing level 1.
The torso rotates, and it is the big boy with 2 swords, and it goes to stab down at the ground. It pierces into one of the larger rocks in the bottom of the tomb, and it kicks its blade, sending that stone flying backwards towards Aleph. So Aleph, go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
Of course, it's a multi-attacker. Why am I
Can-
not even full spread by that?
Because it's got 3 fucking heads.
Yeah.
7.
7. So you are struck with a very large rock, and it knocks the wind out of you as you fly back and hit the wall. And you take 4 points of damage.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Just don't thank me, thank RNGesus.
Really quick.
Yeah.
While I'm like dazed and confused, is the door still open?
No, the door is cracked.
Big
What's
crack.
the door being cracked got to do with is it open? Do you mean it's been damaged to the point where there's rocks in front of it? We have no choice but to fight this guy?
No, the door's cracked. Like, it's damaged.
Can I
Yeah,
escape
but is
from
the door still open?
Oh,
Can we get
no,
out?
the door is still closed.
Oh, why is the door? Oh,
It was
closed when
open.
I
Because
picked
it closed as part of a
closed when I
trap?
picked the mechanism. That's why. Oh, alright, I got this. I know what we're gonna do. Alright, how far am I from the pedestal?
You are... Let's see, you flew roughly 20 feet, so you're about 35 feet from the pedestal? About 10 feet from the monster?
Okay, I would like to run through this thing's legs towards the pedestal
Mm-hmm.
and pick up a rock of similar weight to the thing. The geomagnetic, the sphere, whatever the fuck we got, I don't know. The pendant, I think.
Alright.
I don't
So,
know what the hell rolled for that, but
yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
well, it's gonna get an attack of opportunity because I'm running through, technically past it.
Yeah,
So he's gonna get an attack of opportunity, which is fine because I think I can avoid it.
alright, yeah, let's go. You're gonna run you're gonna run between its legs?
Yep.
Alright.
Don't look up.
Ah! Oh, sorry.
That's an 18.
For what? First attack?
Yeah.
Yep, 13.
Oh.
So as you begin running, it rears back its foot and punts you,
Uh-huh. Yep.
causing you to fly back into the wall. Aleph, you notice that the crack in the door has gotten a little bit bigger from the force of him slamming.
Oh.
And that is 5
Did I
points of
notice-
damage.
Do I notice if I can squeeze through it?
Not quite, but it does look like that the door is getting more and more damaged. As
Thanks a lot, fuckers. I'm big as shit.
Hey, so how much damage did I take from that?
6 points.
5. Oh, 6.
Oh, Jesus. We heard that I only have 9 hit points, right?
Take it up with RNGesus.
Can you
It is now-
punch the door?
It is now Berfame's turn. If y'all can scrape him up with a spatula.
It's my move?
Yep.
Oh, it's still my turn because I tried to run past them.
Yeah, you still have an action because you tried to move and then got punted across the...
Can you just destroy the wall?
I have nothing to do that with.
I am going to, when it's my turn,
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna kind of peel myself off the ground. So whatever moment I had left is gone now. So I'm sure I had some left before I got punted across the fucking room.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try casting sleep on this thing. So first of all, cast, and then I need to roll 5d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll. For a grand total of... I know this thing's gonna have more hit points. 11.
Yes, it has more hit points than 11.
Alright, it doesn't say... Must be equal to or less than the further creature be affected. So, yeah, it didn't work at all.
It's a good shot, though.
I am presently out of options. I have nothing else. I can't... Dissonant Whispers is not going to work because it's deaf. It would only take half the damage, so that's irrelevant. And I can't... None of us are going to get close enough to, like, actually damage this fucking thing, so... Right, go! It's whoever's next then, because, I got nothing.
I believe it's my turn.
Yep, Spendrick.
Is there any large stones nearby that I could pick up?
There's
I'm
a couple
talking, like-
broken stones.
I'm talking like a 200-pound stone. I'm gonna try and bust this fucking door open.
There is a very large, probably 150-pound chunk of stone from the floor tile being flung at Aleph.
I'm gonna pick it up,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start smashing the door.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
I like using strength. 23.
23. So you rear back and you slam into the door, kind of like a big brick battering ram, essentially. And you can see that the crack is getting bigger as you slam into it.
All right. So, can either of them escape?
Not quite. It's almost big enough to where Baphomet or Aleph could slip through.
I say, technically, I need to be the one to get the hell out because I've got the pendant.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could just give it to Aleph and he can, his way out of here, but... I'm willing to die in a grotesque fashion so Aleph may live.
Thank you, thank you.
And either way, I'm basically fucked. But, yeah, I'm gonna help get you guys out of here.
Was that your turn? Was it?
Yeah, that's it, I guess. I get to
Now-
smash the door once per turn.
Okay.
Well,
Aleph?
you could have raged. Rage would have helped.
Does it?
I think it increases your damage output, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I-
+2 melee damage.
Yeah, well, that's then you're attacking the wall, so technically.
Yeah, but I never rolled for damage. I just smashed the door.
Oh. Sorry, I'm. Yes, you can probably hear the dog.
He's loud.
Can I use some investigation or perception to see if there's any weak spots on the big chunky lad?
Sure.
Alright.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Persuasion, no, that's perception. Where are you? That's 11.
11. You can see on its face there's a handful of telltale signs of cracks and old age having gotten to it. You can see that this creature, this thing, is roughly a couple hundred years old, if not a couple thousand.
What are
Gotcha.
you planning, Alan?
I
Get
was
3
well,
lists are you working on?
I mean, I had a bow and arrow, but I mean, it's not going to do anything to him
What-
currently.
what are-
So
What are the chances I can hit him in the face with the stone?
Yeah, but then he's still got 2 more faces, so it doesn't matter. We really are better off with you just blowing the door open and one of
Yeah.
us escaping with the pendant, honestly.
Alright, well, I'll keep smashing the door.
well, okay. I'm going to. Is with meta question? Can I roll for like another thing, or was that my?
Flying dodge, right?
What is it you're wanting to do?
I want to see if there's anything I can do to help open the door besides smashing it, because I can't smash things.
Well, you could probably help. You could help
Yeah.
Smendrick like battering ram into it.
Okay, I want to do that.
Strength check.
Throng. Alrighty.
Yep. Give the old 1-2 strength check.
That's another 11.
All right. So you all are able to get together and like have that really quick "oh fuck" nod your head You rear back and slam once more into the door, and the door does begin to crack more and more. So you could probably fit half a person through there. Like if one of you was a halfling, you could fit.
Yeah.
So you're getting there.
It's a shame none of us had that foresight.
Honestly, if one of you was a halfling and you just sent that one out and the other two of you died, I would feel very bad.
Actually,
I'm
be
suspecting at least two of us
thankful.
are dying here.
Be thankful that I picked the character I did because I almost made your guys' lives absolute hell.
That is true. Mahaffey told me his idea for a first character, and it was fucking hilarious to me.
I was gonna be a merfolk, and you guys would have to carry me in a water jug basically everywhere.
Just get a backpack.
Absolutely not.
Being
Alright,
like, oh,
I think it's the golem's turn now.
Oh no.
It is.
yeah, it is.
Oh
With
no.
2 attacks.
Oh no.
The torso rotates, and once again, it is the archer who knocks another very large bolt. And you hear this crink, 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 crink as it pulls back, and it fires another arrow at Smendrick. So, Smendrick, and by that, also Aleph, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
15.
Oh my fuck.
That was a natural 1.
5.
Ooh.
So, Aleph, you do stumble out of the way, mostly because of the fact of Smendrick, like, jerking and pulling the rock upwards a little bit and knocking you off of your feet.
Okay.
Smendrick, you take
10 points of piercing
7
damage.
points of damage from rocks just pelting you. You
You've
can
got like 1 hit point left.
you can taste you
I
can
have
taste
2 hit
blood in your
points.
mouth, and you can feel like there's going to be bruises alongside your face. And one of your eyes is already swollen from a brick slamming you. But the door is a little propped open now, and you all could hypothetically crawl through it.
Not all of us though, right?
No. there's no way.
Not all at the same time.
Oh.
What are you looking at for health points left there, Spender?
2.
Oh shit.
I had 6.
Am I next on?
After it's,
Oh, after its second attack, yeah.
yeah.
Alyssa Victoria. She just goes, please die.
Rude.
Very rude, dickhead. I mean, we need to go to the store, so.
The creature rears back to kick at Aleph, and
What did I do?
it misses. The creature's foot punches through the wall, and it pulls it back, causing a collapse of bricks and such. And that is
Bring
the
door
end.
back up. It sucks horribly.
It is now Berfame's turn. As the
Alright,
dust clears and the foot goes back, you can see that Smendrick is in very bad condition. You are all relatively hurting. But there's a big fuck off hole in the wall now.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of this cave, yeah?
Hang on. All right, so I'm gonna start moving. When I start going towards the door, am I close enough to Svendrick that I can like reach out and touch him on my way out?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna run to the door, but as I'm doing that, I'm gonna reach out and clap him by the hand or something like that, and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Yeah!
And I rolled. Well, I mean, it's gonna help you a little bit. It's 2 plus 3, so 5.
Alright, back up to
So
2nd, boys.
so you gain 5 hit points, and I am out that fucking door.
Goodbye.
And I'm gonna use all of my movement to get as far down the hallway away from oh shit as I can.
Understandable.
I gotta look out for
Smart.
me, guys.
Fair.
I mean, I'm gonna get eaten by this fucking snake, I'm sure, when I walk out of here, but
Also facts.
Smendrick, you have just watched Berfame fucking cheese it. You are feeling a little bit better. You're still hurt. Your eye is no longer as swollen as it was.
Oh,
What would
wait,
you like to
I-
do?
I just realized I need to say something before I walk out completely.
Yeah?
Fuck your couch!
Gods.
I would like to grab Alith and throw him through the opening.
What?
No, wait. We're not doing this. We're all getting out of here.
Yes,
No,
I'm
no,
throwing you through the opening and then using my movement to go through. That's my plan.
Okay.
So
That's
Strength?
probably a strength check. Yeah.
Yeah, probably a strength check. Why do I
have
always
to
roll good
check
on
too.
strength?
See through me.
16 plus 6, 22.
Okay, yeah, you yeet him.
And
Like,
then
He
like
gets thrown out
jazz.
He gets
like
thrown out
jazz
the door and then
refreshment.
face plants into the concrete, skids out like 6 feet, and has a mouthful of rock. It's great.
I was kind of considering him taking damage for that, not gonna lie.
Well, he's
And,
only got like 2 hit points left anyway, so you just kill him.
No, I have 6.
Oh well then.
hey,
Good
it-
for you.
And then I would like to use my movement to run through the door.
Alright. So, as you all are running through the temple, you can feel its very foundations are shaking.
Oh fuck.
You can see at the back of the tunnel where you just ran through, you can see that there is more of the temple collapsing in on itself from this creature trying to move out to find you and retrieve its stolen property.
And kill us.
Oh god, I just realized something, boys and girls.
The
Oh no.
Yeah, you did too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
as you all are running, you return back to the main room where your snaky friend has poked its head out to see what's going on and why everything's falling apart. The stone golem from the first room has now stood on both of its feet and is staring at the opening, at the front door, essentially, to the tomb itself.
Okay, so where we're trying to GTFO or where we're coming from?
Where you're trying to get out.
Okay.
It is there, and it has broken its giant stone axe in two, and in one hand it holds a makeshift javelin, and in the other it holds a hand axe, essentially.
Hit me!
Okay, so hang on. So I'm inclined to ask, what order of operations are we on now? 'Cause this is a new golem. So do we have to rotate another initiative roll?
Nope.
Oh, we're just gonna continue with. Oh no. Oh,
Right now,
hang
it
on.
does not notice you.
Oh, okay.
Keep
So
running.
you all are behind it.
Hang on. How far from where we are to the front door are we?
You are... Let me pull up my map, because I have it and you don't.
Weird.
There's a reason you don't have it, if it helps.
For the records, guys, I have no more spell slots.
You are roughly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35 feet from the door.
Of course.
Or, well,
Okay.
from the hallway leading to the door.
I roll good for strength and bad for everything else.
Can I
there's.
pray
I
to
wonder.
my deity for protection?
Yeah, I wonder if there's a way
Sure.
we can get the golem to fight one another.
Well, I could pray for that.
Pray to whatever god you use. Oakley.
Have- I have a +5 in religion, so
He's looking at me.
would that work with that intelligent +5 religion?
I mean,
I would-
you can pray anytime you want.
Okay.
It may not help you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak.
I'm just wondering what I can roll.
I just want to grab a hold of both of them as best I can.
You say
or
when you
hold
can
them
roll?
I mean, no.
behind-
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Do your thing first.
All right. It would be you rolling if my prayer worked, right?
I mean, hypothetically, yeah.
While we're looking and finding what to do, I put my hands together and I'm like, oh, dear Kathy, Lord of all slow food.
While he's over there
Please,
praying,
please.
I wanna stealth my way behind the giant and like slink myself up into the shadows as much as I can.
Please grant us safe passage, and if you could do this to make the two golems fight each other, and all the fried chicken, amen.
In the name of fried chicken.
Bertha may make a sleight of hand check.
Let a hand or stealth, because I'm trying to hide.
Yeah, stealth. So I just rolled a D100, and your prayer has been sent.
Okay.
It's on the way, in the mail. I rolled a 14.
God, you have mail.
So you sneak up behind the golem like a Scooby-Doo thing. You are forming yourself to hide behind it, and you can, as you get closer, you can feel the air itself vibrating as the cogs turn inside of it.
Think thin, Snoopy. Think thin, Snoopy. Think thin, Snoopy.
And you are as hidden as you're going to be.
I would like to use my movement just to kind of keep slithering down the wall as much as I can to avoid being seen by pretty much anybody, not even just the golem.
And the snake's in the same room as us, right?
Yeah.
It's just kind of staring like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, the
England,
snake. The
God,
snake
you
is
have
staring
mail.
directly at you and following you as you go down the door or down the hallway.
That's
You just see its tongue flipping in the air.
I don't go. Hi, sweetie. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on in here?
The snake is just looking around and he sees Aleph and very loudly. Hang on a second.
Oh no. Oh no.
Very loudly, the snake goes, "You got any more of that fried chicken?" The golem turns and stares at the snake.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I have the sandwich in my hand, and I just kind of just reluctantly hand the sandwich in the direction of the golem. I'm like, you want some?
Oh, the golem's not looking at you. The golem's
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at the snake.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought that we were by the snake. My bad.
Nope. You guys are still in the back of the room.
Okay. Yeah, I got a little confused.
But the snake is staring at you, asking if you got more of that fried chicken.
Shh. Quiet. Yes, I do. Just make sure he doesn't see me.
Oh shit.
What?
I was looking towards the wall because the fucking snake is opposite from where we came in. And I'm slinking behind it. I'm going into that corner, into the fucking thing's peripheral. Oh, I'm screwed.
So, the way you all walked into the tomb, about 15 feet in is where you tried to rip out that coffin where the snake was. You are currently at the far end of the room, and the golem is staring away from the front door right now.
Okay. Have I gotten closer than 25 feet from the entrance?
Yes. You're within 15 feet of the entrance from your slinking.
Sweet. I'm gonna
Tweet?
his
What are you, a fucking
Alex-
bird?
tweet, motherfucker. Technically yes.
Oh, yeah, fair point.
Because Alex wasn't here for it. I'm gonna let my wings unhook from my collarbone and slink out from under my arm. And then I'm going to low fly as fast as I fucking can to the door, and try to swoop my way out like a Tweety bird.
I wonder if you can get into the second room, steal the relic, and then the second.
I
giant
have
will-
the relic.
I thought was there only one? I thought there was three for.
There's one here. There's 3 more in 3 other locations. There's one in 3 other locations.
Oh, okay.
So, do I escape? Do I escape like a sneaky snake?
Go ahead and make a stealth roll.
I'm a snake.
I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake.
I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to get out.
So I rolled a 5 plus 4 is 9. Hold on a second, I may have to go.
Well, the snake has the golem distracted, so yes, you made it.
Can we could probably ask the snake if he has any pull with these guys. I mean, he's a
The snake is right now holding the attention of the golem because the golem
Yeah.
noticed something.
Yeah.
So it's just looking at the snake. So
Alright, to confirm, I've escaped.
yes.
Alright, y'all, I got the fucking thing. Oh shit. Smendrick has to get out.
Yeah, that's
He's got
what I
the-
just asked.
He's got the fucking chain.
I run for the door behind
Well,
the.
can we give the chain to the guy?
No, you just said that you have it.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
we figured out
I
we
have
have
it.
it, but then it never was given back to the old guy.
Aleph,
Nope, I
are
have
you also taking a run for it?
Well, I'm going to escape with
Smendrick?
Kendrick. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave him behind.
Alright, so you
I-
guys start sprinting for the door, I guess.
behind the golem.
Yep. The
Yep.
golem is staring at the snake, who is looking and following as you all run across the building. Hey, do you guys have any more of that chicken? The golem turns around and sees as you both make your way to the door. It throws the javelin and lets out a very grinding, squealing screech. And the javelin slams into the wall in front of you, and you escape. You round the corner, and you are undamaged by this very large javelin. However, when you go outside, you see that there is a tip of a javelin poking into the side of Baphomet, not hurting him, but it came very close to skewering him.
How much damage did I take?
None. It came very close to skewering you. It did not hurt you.
Oh, I thought you said that it hurt me, but it came close to skewering.
No, it's like 3 inches from your side.
You almost died.
I'd like to go home now.
So with that, we will end there because I have not eaten today, and I'm going to go eat an MRE now.
That's good. 'Cause I
Yummy.
mean, food shopping and food.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would like to thank the 3 of you for joining us. If you all enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, all that good shit. And tonight, my buddy Harper and I are streaming all night for 12 hours because we hate ourselves. So thank you all very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me for this game of D&D.